We are so back.
Also, unrelated, I'm a moron and got CST and EST confused. So while I can't stay up super duper late, I got like an extra hour of time that I just gained from doing basic math. So
Well, good news, we just found a hidden Monokuma.
We just found, oh, dude, added to the. I think that's the last. So every chapter stage, when you explore the island that we're on, there's like little hidden. Monokuma's like the jigsaw of this game. He's like the mastermind of the killing game. And there's like little hidden things. If you find them, you get coins. If you get coins,
this
you can spend
did come out during Saw when that was popular.
Yeah. So and then the currency, you can go to like a little lotto machine. You can buy gifts and then give that to classmates.
Lotto machine.
This game came out in 2012 though.
Yeah, on the PSP, and then
Hey,
you can.
I was like, this must be an old game if it came out during when the song came out.
So you can give your fellow classmates gifts, and then you like deepen their bond with them basically. So if you're like, oh, I want to hang out with the gamer girl, I want to hang out with the
Max is
sports
projecting.
I'm not projecting. No. So the whole thing is that Colin is the main character in this game. So we are all
we
following.
are Colin. We are
Colin. Whatever Colin
wants to hang out with the gamer girl.
Oh, so Colin wants to do it. Okay, I get you.
I also voice her, so I don't really want to talk to myself right now.
I will
to be honest.
I will advise and counsel, but I will not dictate where the game goes. That's all I'm gonna say.
I want to romance Monami. Come here, baby.
I don't remember their. I'll be honest. Okay. I don't remember everybody's names, but I know visually like who I'm supposed to.
Yeah, you know that the pink bunny is probably a
So this is the anti-Jigsaw of the game. She's trying to get all the students to like become BFFs on the island and go on a fun little.
Bro, you've never.
Oh, there's.
It's like it's not. It's like.
This is the ultimate mafia mobster dude, but he's also like a baby face. So like, if you call him a baby gangsta, he'll get pissed off. That's
so in this anime, everybody that like is a student at the special high school is like
the ultimate
relinquished into a bubble of like they're good at like one skill and that's it, and they're like that's their whole personality. So that guy, for some reason, his skill is being a mobster. There's another guy that's like a mechanic. Our main character, we don't know because we have amnesia, so we're probably the ultimate protagonist. One of the girls has a camera, so she's like the world's greatest photographer. Even though, like, again, it's one of those things. Like, there's a chef, so he's like really good at cooking.
There's a ultimate princess, like ultimate royalty person too.
Yeah, like there's some ones that are just like things that you wouldn't actually do in education.
The thing that James is doing also, he's checking on his Tamagotchi pet in this game. That's also, there's like a little Tamagotchi thing. But the whole thing is that she's dressed in like a poo outfit because Monokuma, the Jigsaw, hates his sister Monami. So like he clowns on her and all this stuff. Very deep, very deep plot stuff.
Don't feel like you gotta like memorize anything.
No. The whole shtick you need to know is that a murder happened. We're trying to figure out what happened.
Yeah, so because it's anime and we don't know the answers to things, and I've also never played this game series before, so I don't know like what's real and
also
what's not.
Mystery. That's also why we.
Yeah, we're trapped on an island, and the incentive for us not trying to like build a ship and get off the island or something is like my theory. Because again, I've never played these games, so I don't know what it is. I think we're in like some sort of VR simulation, right? And all of the things that we're seeing in front of us are being projected onto us. Because in this island, you have this like little bear that the game people think are like is animatronic.
Well, he was,
but it's very real.
In the first game.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's very well. I never played the fucking first game, so I'm working with limited information here. Like all of them think it's an animatronic, but it's not because it moves and talks and is very sentient. And there's a bunch of mechs running around on the island too that have like machine guns and whatnot. Like they look like fighter jet transformer Gundams. And I think it's all like in a dream. Like we're all strapped to a machine somewhere and being like tortured for some other grand plot.
Colin, those were in the first game too, bro. I'm just letting you know.
I don't know. All right, so that's my theory, and
why are you just like running around right now? Are you waiting for something?
He's actually. Well, I'm explaining, and he's also doing some like gaming mechanic of like a Tamagotchi.
If you take steps, you can increase your level. When you increase your level, you can get some more shit. I don't know. I honestly don't know what you can get from it.
Yeah, so weirdly enough, there's like a Tamagotchi mini game that probably helps the story in some way. So while I'm like yapping as usual, James is actually progressing the game. Like basically the like only grinding that's probably in this video game.
But you don't need to grind in this game. You will make those steps happen just by playing the game.
I know
normally.
you guys have probably said it already, but like the Colonel Sanders character that you will never meet because he's dead got stabbed in the room, not that hotel room, but that cabin straight ahead, the wood one right there. He got, like, the lights went out, and he got stabbed to death.
It was a party. We were trying to hang out as, get buddy as classmates.
Well, it wasn't a party. It was him coming together and, like, trying to get everybody, like, within a safe space and also confiscate, like, anything that could be used as a weapon. Which is kind of ignorant because, like, again, if somebody wants to kill somebody, they'll make it happen. Because somebody duct-taped... And they're going to go over this in the trial. I've never been through, like, a trial scene in these games. Somebody duct-taped
James, you
knife.
need to go to the fucking Jabberwock Island and start the trial.
No. This is my character in-game pacing around the swimming pool, like, trying to play detective. Like, I'm Sherlock Holmesing this thing. So, somebody taped a knife under the table, the power went out,
busy.
and somehow stabbed a
He's
dude.
just losing his mind out here.
And here's the thing, I don't know if I'm metagaming or not.
Stop!
I still don't know spoilers, being 100% honest. I don't know spoilers for this game. My theory is the character that is the ultimate, like, nurse or whatever looks like actually crazy, like insane. Like, she's playing this character, and you'll see her in a little while, is playing this role of like, oh, I'm ditzy and I'm so nervous and everything I do makes me like scream and whatnot. But on the body, on the autopsy report, which is just children looking at a dead body, there were like so many specific stab wounds on this person, which I think included like his vocal cords, and that's the reason like why we didn't hear him getting stabbed to death. While it could just be like a video game quirk, like anime game writers didn't think about it, I think that the nurse lady killed him because she's the one that has that kind of knowledge of like, if I were to kill somebody, where are like the vital places to
I think
stab.
James's face is saying no.
I don't give a fuck. I'm rocking that hypothesis. And this,
James's face is saying he got a new Tamagotchi pet.
so I think it's her. I mean, there's genuinely going to be presented evidence that makes it otherwise, but there was also a scene, because this game's meant for young boys that want to jerk off after they play. There's a scene where, in the dark,
Yes. After.
she
There's a
She
reason
literally-
I'm only showing you the top part of me.
this same character,
what?
ran like into a table and had a bunch of food fall onto her, and it's like really risque, whatever the anime term is called, ecchi. Right,
Perverse.
where it's like fan service, like it literally,
Oh.
it literally there is this
Right
scene
there.
where this happens, and I genuinely
Hold up,
think
I need to look at the
because
details real quick.
I genuinely think because of this scene, it's supposed to be played off as like gimmicky. Ooh, oh, I slipped and fell and whatnot. But the sausage links wrapped around her leg were only on the table where the knife was being hidden.
Objection, Your Honor. The sausage was on her leg after.
and this
after
one on
she
the
fell.
south side. So if you look at it like that.
Again, I don't know anything about this game or this game series. This could very much just be like funny haha sex scene to sell
Let me just
copies.
tell you, the magnetic polarities.
I genuinely think though, like I'm like 90%
Big
sure
relevance.
if it's not her, the game is definitely trying to make you think it's her. So, but it's presented me no other evidence for like any of the other characters doing it, and it could be one of those things of like, you've played the fucking thing.
I think it's Mikon too. Actually, I think Collins has persuaded.
Sage and I are the only ones who can make like actual guesses, but she hasn't seen like the rest of the like 10, 15 hours of gameplay. So
I haven't seen anything.
the class trial will totally summarize everything.
they'll over-explain everything.
You will be caught up in about 5-10 minutes time. It
Here,
will
Sage,
not
look
take
at
long.
these notes.
Yep, got it. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yep,
All right,
got
cool.
it.
Are we
Rest
good?
my
We can
case.
progress? Okay,
Yep,
cool.
yep.
In fact,
That's fine.
Sage
Hey,
Sage
Max,
knows
look
who
at your
the killer
character.
is. What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? I gave him a Tony Soprano voice.
That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Protagonist voice.
No, I
acting?
didn't hear it. Of course I did. Apparently, Byakuya's the guy that died. The one who got killed.
This
He's the
guy.
that's him.
I'll
So
wait.
what? Who gives a fuck?
True.
So
How about
this
that?
guy.
How about that?
This guy was outside, like when the murder took place. Like he just fucked off from like the cabin party thing. So like,
he was like, I don't want to hang out with you.
so like he has an attitude. Like I genuinely like I think he's completely absolved unless like he somehow snuck in and snuck out quickly. But I think he's genuinely telling the truth. Like he doesn't give a fuck he got killed, but I don't think he did it or had anything.
Yeah,
to do
how
with
could
it.
the Yakuza guy know how to kill someone?
Hajime,
Yeah.
your line was, "What did you say?"
What did you say?
What do you talk?
What did
are
you say?
Expositioning it to me all that for?
Oh, I got a headache.
You think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. I got RICO charges. I got all this.
That's not why I'm. Whatever. Just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party.
Paying my taxes, checking my alibi, eh? I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all
I don't
by
have an
myself
alibi.
during that time.
Proceeds to state an alibi. The whole time.
Got that low taper fade on his side.
Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building. So you're already fucking
Chiaki-
lying to me.
Chiaki's the gamer girl who was like keeping watch outside during the party. Huh, nosy B word.
You're a bad liar.
It's true I went for a little walk, and then just by chance I ended up passing by the old building. Look how cute my cheeks
So you're already lying. I'm going off script. I don't give a fuck. So you're already lying to me on the first fucking question. Like
Okay,
I
so
still
you're
believe
lying.
you didn't.
Oh, you're lying. He's like actually getting mad.
They spelled
Yeah.
actually wrong in the text there.
Actually.
Actually.
Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you
Tunesoft, give me my
actually
$15
trying.
back.
Wait, where's the
Who tried
translation?
to join the
Localize this
party?
game.
Who localized this
Who
shit?
did this shit?
Actually.
Fire them immediately.
Out.
Bro, I asked for an alibi and you
Out.
lied in the first fucking sentence.
Out. Anyway,
You were jealous that everybody was hanging out without you.
true.
Your response.
Why the hell would I do that? It's a quinkadink. A quinkadink.
True.
Yo.
Alright, I got it. Relax.
Dumbass.
Great conversation.
Okay.
You
Alright.
stupid head.
All
I
right.
feel like I learned a lot. I don't actually know where to go, so I'm gonna let James just kind of steer this. I have no reason to talk.
You gotta
this
go to
thing.
the main island.
Too cruel. This is just too cruel.
Oh yeah, I might as well ask her about the old building's windows. I don't remember why. Oh, because they're all sealed shut. That's why. Hey, do you have a second? I want to ask you something.
Something.
I don't wanna help you guys mistrust your friends.
What the hell? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. Someone
like we're
fucking died.
It's not like we're playing Danganronpa because we
Danganronpa
want
2.
to.
No, now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. Not the time. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered by iron plates?
Yeah, to not let the drafts in.
Iron plates? Oh, so it has the same aesthetic as the first game.
It's true.
Which Colin has played?
It's
Wouldn't
true.
know
Played
that.
the first game.
You would know
Minus
about,
one
you would
for
know
me.
about all the robots and Monokuma.
Well, even if I played the first
and
game,
the
my character
traps.
has
And the secret
Memory
twist.
loss.
the secret twists and everything, and how it happened in real life.
I
And
covered
not in
it
a
up
game
so that
simulator.
Not
nobody
everything.
makes
Not
this-
everything's a video game, Colin. Come on.
The bear is talking.
Anyways, it's a rabbit.
It's a
But
rabbit.
okay.
Rabbit bear.
I covered them up so that nobody makes the mistake of going inside since it's dangerous because of the renovation.
Because
You should have put an iron plate on the entrance, you know, the door, because we were all able to get in.
How are you gonna
Why
get
would
in and do
someone
the
go through
renovation?
door?
I see the renovations. That's why you covered them up. That's like what you just said.
Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island.
one of the classmates died already.
This
Yeah.
wasn't how it was supposed to be. Why did it get like this? It's cruel. Too cruel.
Oh wait.
Wah!
Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can just keep crying like that.
Don't make the baby
Crying won't
cry.
Yeah,
Anything.
yeah, literally. How dare you mourn the loss of one of our students on this trip?
We have to do this no matter what, damn it.
Colin's making the baby cry.
And she's growing mushrooms on her head. That's how
Yeah, I don't-
sad you made
that's,
her.
that's a new one. Yeah, I haven't seen that model. I'm not talking to that guy again. That guy gave me no useful information.
Back it up. Back it up.
I wanted to do a double take.
Backing up.
Anyway.
Thought I saw a clue.
We're in the middle of nowhere.
Nowhere.
And you know what else? What else? Pizza's getting cold.
Oh,
And
God.
the murder case is
Damn
cold.
it,
It's a
not
cold
the
case.
pizza.
It's an anime as well. This island has like a fully stocked like grocery store, an airport, which the planes don't work, and a couple other things I'm forgetting.
So she's the ultimate traditional dancer, and she also is annoying and like
Is
hates
a minor.
everybody.
Raging
Yeah.
asshole.
I think
Yeah,
okay.
she's
Also, her
just
attitude
annoying.
is like
Hands.
her attitude is very much like she could be a killer, but I don't think she did this kill.
I think she did it.
We'll see.
I think she did it.
I think she did it.
Anyways.
Your Honor. Your
I'd
Honor.
like to submit
Where's the
actually
Bible?
didn't die and he's just faking.
motion for a directed verdict. Colin is right.
Done. Verdict. Approved.
Your line is.
To be honest, I feel sorry about the loss of Mr. Ham Hands.
That's true. Then she should stop calling him that.
Enough about Mr. Ham Hands.
Even
What about
though
that
he was
cola?
overweight.
Yeah, he was like 400 pounds or something.
Even though he's overweight. What are you doing here anyway? Did you find any clues for the case?
Nope, nothing. I'm here because I have important business to do.
Like buying
Why
a
you-
5-liter soda behind
Why are
me.
you staring at me like that? Important business, huh?
I'm not on my phone. I'm taking care of
I'm
business.
gonna drink this entire soda and shut down my kidneys.
Yes, kidney stones.
You wanna know? I've weaponized my kidney
I
stones.
fired them out like rockets.
I put Mentos in this Coke and I blew up.
I ran out of snacks, so I came here to get some.
Huh? Snacks? Never heard of the concept.
Yep, this one, my favorite gummies.
I'll be taking that into evidence. Thank you.
Truth bullet obtained.
Dude,
Thanks.
that's evidence. Give it here.
It's that scene from Monster House. The guy eats this.
Come.
There's a lot of gummies in here.
Snacks. Not the case, huh? She really doesn't care he died.
Ah, but it's not just gummies, you know.
CBD.
Cookies, chocolates, candies, everything I like is here.
Jeez.
What I really want to eat are Japanese sweets, but they're not here. Such a lousy
Oh
selection.
my god, it's honey
I want
buns.
more Red 40 in my diet,
I want
please.
more red. I want more red bean bread
Oh,
and
Japanese
milk.
Red bean
And milk.
and
I need
milk.
red bean bread and milk.
Red bean bread is
Please.
not sweet.
And milk
not a
and
candy.
milk.
Milk.
That Fairlife shit, dude.
Whole milk.
Anyways,
For the introduced, red bean bread and milk comes as a plot point later in this game.
And I bought some from the Asian Mart, not yet getting to that plot point. It's great. Very tasty. I figured she'd like Japanese sweets. That seems like somebody that is the ultimate traditional dancer would like, who only owns a kimono as an outfit.
she probably also dances on.
Yeah, what?
It can't be helped, so I'll tolerate these goodies since I'm such a nice girl.
She's not nice. She's like one of the meanest.
I vomited in my
characters
mouth.
in this game.
She seems to know a lot about the supermarket. Almost like she
Also got
shopped
two
here.
sights,
I'll be
two
admitting
murder
this into
weapons.
evidence.
2 murder weapon sights on her head. As we see.
And then
Perhaps.
This is the ultimate lucky student. He's like the
Ultimate
ultimate
lucky guy.
like douchebag basically in this game. He has a big crush on the main character.
he's just fucking annoying.
Yeah,
I think he's like, yeah, I don't know.
he's kind of a just annoying.
Yeah, this supermarket that just has
think,
everything. Also sells night vision goggles. We're all talking over each other.
It sells water-based lubricant, Hajime. I'm picking up a gallon.
I think Tony Soprano would put it best.
He's a fag.
Fucking queers.
Is this my line?
Yes.
You're
Night,
Hajime
night
Hanada.
vision goggles.
Yeah, night vision goggles. They're there in the place.
Psychomantis. Psychomantis.
Psychomantis.
Hiyoko might know something about the night vision goggles and self-defense kits.
Do we have to
Well.
talk to her again?
I guess.
I don't know. I've never played the game. Hey, there's something I want to ask you again.
What now?
I'm busy eating
I need to eat
sugar.
my red 40. If you want to ask, why don't you show it with your attitude?
It's easy for you to say.
You're totally panicking. You're funny, so I'll answer for you.
Yeah, thanks, then. Did you notice anything missing here? Like something that's not food or items you'd use on a daily basis?
Missing?
That is what I
Don't
asked.
work here. Probably a self-defense kit. There are clearly less of them than there were before.
A self-defense kit. It's probably what was used during Byakuya's... Or it was in Byakuya's Duralumum case.
So that's like the security checkpoint at the party. The guy that died, he put all the weapons and like sharp objects that could be murder weapons in like a suitcase, more or less.
Looks like one of the pairs of night vision goggles is also missing. I think that's it.
I see. Thanks.
Yeah, whatever.
Just as I thought, the killer got night vision goggles from here and used them for their crime.
Hey, you!
Hey, Hajime.
Hey!
You owe me one, got it? Better pay me back double someday, okay? Not in the same
Aw.
way you pay Nagito. I know about the two of you.
She's gonna kill someone if she didn't already.
I'll pay you in one bag of sugar from the grocery store. There you
One
go.
sour peach ring.
Yep.
It's not a promise if I don't agree to it.
Baby bottle pop.
It's a promise.
Oh no, it ain't.
... Surely I'm in a terrible debt.
Dude. Kai
I also
thanks
don't
for
have
that.
my memories.
What'd you say?
Is she the only one in here?
you say? Kinda.
Uh,
you say kinda.
I can relate.
Say, do you think she killed the
500,000 gold.
Colonel Sanders?
I don't know.
I think she did.
I don't think so.
I think she did.
She seems innocent.
I'm
No,
sure
I
it
think
was
this
big.
little child has all the motive and intent for murder. Absolutely.
She seems innocent.
No. She did it, I
Something I
swear.
So, like, after we talk to every character now, then the trial will happen next?
Yeah,
I
you gotta
believe-
get all the evidence. All
yeah, I
the
believe
truthful
so.
ones.
Oh,
Or
Tamagotchi.
Or Tomodachi?
Oh, it's a little rabbit.
What is that?
This always starts as a rabbit, Max.
A baby.
That's an airport.
Yes.
Oh, the whole shtick was maybe we can fly out of here, and then the ultimate mechanic was like, yeah, all the planes don't have any parts, so we're kind of stranded.
I still think this is all in, like,
No, there's
like
nothing
a
here.
VR headset setting. I checked no one's
No,
here.
it's actually in the PSP.
Yeah, that Colin, this is a Discord stream.
Actually, it's
Danganronpa.
Oh no, this is the character I voice. I don't know how to do her voice, but
it's
we'll
okay.
probably
We don't
have to
have
talk
to do it.
She's
We're
the,
gonna do it on a machine.
Akane, what is Akane? She's the ultimate gymnast or whatever.
Athlete,
Gymnast.
athlete.
Athlete,
I
yeah.
think.
Oh, yeah,
She
so,
just-
so this is how you get items, basically. The whole mechanic is like, if you do one coin and you get a new item, there's like a limited number of items in the game, and every time you get something new, your repeat rate of like getting something you already own goes higher. So you'll have to spend more coins like as you do this longer, basically. But at the beginning, you can literally just do one coin, get a new item, and then if you give a classmate an item that they really like, then that will advance their support conversation, basically.
Or who I've already talked to. I know the game probably tracks it because I think I talked to the gamer
It
girl.
does.
I talked to the sword lady, and I talked to someone else. Because like,
Yeah, you definitely talk to the ultimate swordswoman.
sorry, I just heard like a construction truck outside. Yeah, no, we talked to a couple characters because like somehow we've all decided that the sword lady's allowed to keep her sword.
Yeah,
Nobody cares that she has a giant knife on her back.
and there are some items
Well,
that
it's
are like,
wooden.
yeah,
No,
there-
I thought it had a real blade in it.
no, it's a wooden like bamboo stick.
Anyways, all right.
There are some items that like all students like, so I mean, you don't have to do this for too long, but you get a good
Says
amount.
who?
I got 247 left to go.
I'm gonna get to 240, and that's gonna be about it. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Theoretically,
getting that rose in vitro. Solid.
the
And you've got a new item almost every time, seemingly,
oat candy.
and your rate's going up.
All right, that's it.
All right.
I should probably get going.
I should probably
Talk
get
to a
going.
girl.
Now I get to have a conversation with myself. I seriously, again, I don't know how to do her voice because she's like this tom girl mask femme character, so I just sound fucking stupid. So prepare yourself. Yo, how's your investigation
Oh
going?
my god, Colin, is that you?
Akane Awari.
Yeah, I know, you can-
Whoa.
Okay, I guess. How about you?
Hajime?
Leave it to me.
I'm moving around so I can think better. Because I'm an athlete. ... If you go for a little swim, I'm sure you'll think of something. Don't you think so?
No.
No, wait. Before you think, don't you still need some kind of clue as the first step?
Huh?
Huh? Is that how it is? Well, don't sweat the complicated stuff. I'm sure she doesn't plan on thinking or investigating. Oh.
So she is a totally useless character in the investigation segment.
Well, her whole personality is like she likes to eat, and she's the token other fan service character.
Token
that just wants
black?
to get
Is that what you're
naked.
gonna say?
No, she's like the token fan service character. Like wants to get naked. Like that was like her personality trait with like the beach. She didn't have a swimsuit. She just wanted to go swimming naked.
She's just like a high energy, wants to fight everything person, and then just happens to have present.
Happens to have.
I was just gonna say tends to have voluptuous body traits.
Her personality is a big bazongas, but
Yep.
that's also not her personality. Because,
Yeah, that's not like her whole thing.
because this game's very much like, because she's a tom girl, she just doesn't know how to act like a prim and proper lady. So she's like one of the guys, She just doesn't think about those things.
I'm just like the dudes.
How we feed the Tomodachi.
Just wait for it. Anyways.
So the Tamagotchi can evolve into a butterfly, a snake. I forgot the other ones.
I'm just happy I don't have to look up guides while playing this game. I'm kind of letting that be Max, James, and Andrew's whole thing.
Oh,
Wait,
and then
so wasn't that one of the mechs guarding the other islands?
So this game is divided into chapters, and then there's a mech that divides the next chapter island. The Jigsaw Monokuma dude, he's like, you can't go here until you finish this first chapter, basically. So that's
Also, there's a giant bomb on the island, so
Yeah,
we're fucked either way.
He also put
a
a ticking time bomb on the. I think you may have to talk to more people. I'm not sure.
Well,
Again, I just don't think any of this is real.
Oh wait, maybe the Monokuma rock.
What were you gonna say, Andrew?
I guess not.
okay, yeah, I think we haven't finished the investigation quite yet.
Yeah.
What else are we missing on? I wouldn't know, but I feel like we investigated the actual crime scene a lot better. We just probably need to talk to more people.
Did you go to
Let's go back.
the hotel restaurant?
Let's go back.
I don't think so.
Let's check it
I
out.
feel like I'm being explained the most complicated game in the world.
No,
It's
this
not-
game, it explains itself pretty easily, and it does
Yeah.
it very often.
It's not. Yeah, it's
The-
just a visual novel. It's literally just a point and click. The text will appear on screen. You read it. Kind
the-
of.
Yeah, but then also you guys are like, and then this happens, and then this, and there's a
Yeah.
bomb on the island, and then this, and this, and then I'm just like, what the fuck are you even
We
talking
are
about?
20
Don't-
hours
don't-
into this game
Don't-
over-explained the last 15 hours.
Don't worry about the all that stuff. The highlight of this game is the class trial and trying to figure out
So
the murder
worried.
mystery. That's the.
So worried.
I mean, we're literally just a bunch of anime kids that all think they're the main character trapped on a fucking island together, where we all want to kill each other, but not really. But the bear will murder us all if we don't kill each other. So there's this weird incentive,
Oh, we got new dialogue.
Hunger Games style. It's the big dude. What the? What the hell was that loud voice just now?
Hello. Hello.
Ooh.
This fucker.
Oh, he had to use the bathroom last time we found him.
I feel so
and
lightheaded right now. I, Nekomaru Nidai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore.
He's the ultimate sports coach.
The toilet.
I will lose to anyone, not even my past self.
Sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about, dude?
Shit!
I like to think that Cullen is in this world as Hajime. Like, what are you talking about?
What?
I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start.
Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. Our killer waited in the bathroom, I think.
Could be a clue.
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. I'm gonna pick my nose. However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. Fool! In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind.
He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by that whole ordeal.
I got shit in my
It's best not to
pants!
get into it.
You got too much.
Anyway,
rice in this
so you're
pocket.
saying the bathroom door was shut before the party started?
Yes.
To after the blackout?
Yes.
So what I mean is...
And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuyo's body was found. That's about how long that lasted.
What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case.
Everything he
Am I
said
fucking
was
dumb? That's actually, like, pertinent information. Like, that's probably where the killer was hiding, right? If I remember things correctly.
Allegedly. We don't
No,
know.
but, like, whoever was locked in the bathroom, that's an alibi that, like, we need.
Yeah, the guy that drew this dude gave him a big...
Like-
You're a little distracted there.
I can't believe our main protagonist is like, that won't be useful information, and it's gonna be, like, the crux of the fucking case. Yeah, let's investigate the bathroom. Yeah, the bathroom seems to be open. Like, we've never been in this room. Oh my god. But I don't really need to go right now. There's no need for me to go inside.
It looks like you just answered your own question. We don't need to go.
This is one of the things that's, like, so funnily annoying about this game is it's like, it's not like a crazy hard-on, like, detective game. Because you would think it'd be important to go into the room where the killer probably hid before they killed people, you know, because there might be evidence or something, but...
Just say hard on.
They're just a bunch of high
I did.
schoolers. They're not like professional cops or anything.
This is...
She's the ultimate gamer and ultimate keeping mouth open at all times.
Just as I thought. It seems there's no way to get under the floor from inside this old building. Maybe.
Ultimate snooze fest.
So, just as Nagito said... If that's the case, I guess I should give up on finding Gundam's earring. That's the name of another character.
Oh, so this is where the murder happened. That table's where Mr. KFC
There he is!
passed away. He got stabbed, allegedly.
He jumped into a KFC fryer.
I think he got
Rat
stabbed.
style.
I think he got stabbed, Max. I'm pretty sure.
I
I'm pretty
think
sure
there may
that's an
have
open
been-
and shut case that he got stabbed.
I think it
And
was
there's his killer right there on the fucking right.
Yeah,
I
you're
think
right.
it was a gunshot case. That's what I
That's
think.
another character I have to voice act.
Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to?
She's the ultimate photographer and looks like the Wendy's logo.
I wasn't wandering, okay? I was
was
investigating
wondering.
as much as I could. God,
Get a
freaking
baconator.
Jesus.
I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine.
so did you find anything?
Yeah, sorta.
My eyeball. I'm pointing to it.
You don't sound too sure to
my
me.
face.
Hey.
Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout.
What a great picture.
I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result.
Oh, that dude on the left was the guy.
All right, I need to look at this. So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall.
Meat on the bone.
Who's in the bathroom? Okay, so Pecco's the cook.
Dookie.
I don't remember who Teru is.
Teru is the cook.
Even
Pecco's the sword woman.
He was the horny cook dude.
Okay, yeah, Pecco's the... Okay.
Echo's the ultimate swordswoman. She was like put in.
There's no way she did it. No way.
I think she did it.
Maybe Monokuma was.
I think Colin did this murder actually.
It was Hajime.
You, the player, Colin Safranic.
You did it.
It's you, Colin. You're the murderer.
I gotta be real. I still think it's Mikon. I really do. I'm not. Nothing's like.
I think Mikon
shattering.
did it, yeah. I think Mikon did it.
Yeah, I think actually.
Anyways, we'll let the game. We'll let the game explain. There's no point in like, trying to overanalyze
Colin's
this
onto
much.
something.
He's true.
Yeah.
And all Colin, he knows where.
Yeah, you got him. You know
Everyone's
where
pretty
you
much
go.
in the dining
You know
hall.
where to pick 'em.
I like how we had to clarify that rectangle is the AC. As if like we didn't already know that. Everyone's in the dining hall.
Air conditioning.
I'll say it again. Everybody's pretty much in the dining hall.
I made this diagram from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate.
Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing a far distance from the table. How do you get under there? It's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. No way someone stabbed him and then moved him under there, though. There would be a trail. Huh? What's that line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed?
Maybe he died. His wounds were facing up, and there was no blood on the ground, and then he died under
Maybe
the
it was
table.
a bunch of
Bro,
splinters.
this
Maybe
assassin.
he took a nap underneath the table, and there was already a bunch of knives there.
Yes.
that then
My
got stabbed
suspension of
into his
disbelief is crumbling, knowing that
You're
someone
onto
like
something.
managed to stab him to death without him screaming and like nobody seeing what happened.
It's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in
lamp did
case.
The
You
lamp.
know, artistic integrity and all of that. Gotta
Add-
make
add
sure the
the
lamp's
lamp.
plugged in.
Add the lamp to the court record.
Lamp.
The power cord for the desk lamp. Hajime, I feel like we're focusing on the wrong details here.
You're strangled with the.
If that cord is extending from the table where Byakuya was killed, that means the lamp was on.
the lamp killed him.
What is the realization here? I'm not piecing it together.
So, did you find something?
It's not yet clear to me. I think that lamp might have killed him.
I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it.
I just made random squiggles, and it just came together.
Fuck if I
just-
know.
All my lamps at home have power cords.
I only know how to take pictures.
Ultimate Artist is in the next game. I can't draw shit.
We need pictures. Yeah, I got no pictures.
I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor.
No, it wasn't a
Waste.
waste at all.
Waste.
You're not a waste,
Dookie.
sweetie.
Huh?
In the trash.
It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. I'm
In
gonna
this
go
very room.
Byakuya. An extremely important clue. My voices are getting confused. Now let's go talk to the killer. Right on the right. She is the clue. It's her.
The AC unit.
That's not who I'm trying to talk to. The air conditioner's remote control. The timer is set to 11:30 p.m. And it goes off automatically at a certain time when the fucking stabbing happened. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. If so.
Hey, all of you. Why can't you act a little more grown up?
Maybe.
Beep beep.
What was that sound just now?
Bazap.
The mechanical sound before the blackout, it probably came from this air conditioner. Yeah, I think we already knew that.
Yeah.
What about the cord?
Yeah, let's actually look at that since I don't know what he's getting at. The only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is the desk lamp. Looks like an antique lamp, and it seems rather heavy. Man, this guy does not work out. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me. I mean, they're connected to the same power source. If I must, is what I shouted, as if to encourage myself, and quickly looked beneath the table.
I think after you talk to Mikon, then we go to the trial.
Why are you
Yeah,
pink?
because we've already looked under here, right?
We've looked
Yeah.
everywhere in this room. I just don't think we talked to her.
She was doing the autopsy. If you'd like, I could tell you a bit of what I want to say. That guy's dead.
Did you find out anything?
No pulse. I tried within reason to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body.
Well,
And I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs.
Yeah, you would fucking know that.
I can't believe Colin thinks I did it. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Aware.
Hey, are you okay?
Bust the wolf. I'm sorry, Colin. I did it. It was me. Talking about it make me sad.
No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of everything you wanted to say. Don't worry yourself anymore. Just shh, it'll be okay.
I'm sorry.
Yes, officer, it's her.
Booker.
Still around,
Book 'em.
still around 5 millimeters in diameter, huh? Pretty thin. Thin as an ice pick or an owl. An owl?
Ow.
Is it as thin as the thing that was stolen from the kitchen? That's like a skewer. Like he got skewered to death, and then someone left the knife, maybe, or was it just the knife?
An owl is a pointed tool used for marking surfaces, piercing small holes, or as a scribe. Using for crafting, sewing, and woodworking. Oh, Colin, you may be using an owl in your future.
Oh wait, that's what it is. Yeah, no, it's the stupidest fucking
Used
tool in
for
the world.
leather.
It's literally, it's just a pointy stick.
Bing, ding dong, bing bong.
Poo-hoo-hoo.
This is the jigsaw of the game.
It's finally time. That's right. It's time for the long-awaited class.
And you said these sections are fully voice acted.
Yes, the trial is fully voice acted.
At
Yeah,
the
they don't have to.
central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it.
This is the Mount
That, my
Rushmore.
friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to
Jailhouse
the
Rock.
underground by taking the elevator
Blues?
located at the secret entrance.
Whoa.
I'll see you soon.
Can I get a... Oh.
The Blues Brothers are?
A mountain with a carving of Monokuna's face at the central island.
That's what
That's
I
what
said. That's what I said.
I'm repeating everything back like I didn't hear it before.
I don't want to go.
And I'm making everything worse by saying exactly what you said into the microphone.
Yep.
Oh, damn it. You didn't get the job! What?
If you listen
You
very closely,
did not get
the
job.
Hear them screaming at each other.
if you listen very closely to what Mr. Krabs says during that scene, you can hear him say, "You're making a jackass of yourself."
Yep. I'm real.
I'm making another
I'm making a what of myself?
Making a jackass.
The most embarrassing thing you've ever seen.
Well, everybody's here.
Yay, SpongeBob!
Yeah!
Soda.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, what the heck is that mountain? When did that get here?
I think it's always been there.
Never mind that.
Always been
How
there.
do they even make a mountain shaped like a Monokuma?
A lot of dynamite.
That's what we're questioning.
That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all of this. Maybe they did it.
What tipped you off? How the fact that we all
mean
got
the
kidnapped, or
organization
there's
that
a
was not in the first
functional
game?
grocery store on the island?
The organization
You
that was
mean
not in the first
Byakuya?
game.
The
Said before,
first game,
right?
First game lore. Hello,
I don't
first
see, I
game.
don't see it nowhere.
You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
you are right.
First game didn't happen.
Byakuya, we still need his knowledge.
What?
She's Russian in our
he's dead.
head canon.
It's his accent.
Yeah.
Anything to add? Anything at all?
Anything.
Whoa! We're
Your
gonna
Honor,
get a
I have nothing
Galaga
to say.
reference in here.
I think she did it. She's awfully not
Jackie.
talkative.
What happened to Gundam and
Why?
Follow
Fuyuki?
up that's
What was
saliva.
that?
You're
Sorry.
dripping.
That's
That's
saliva dripping down her
I had a
mouth.
little bit
She
of
had to-
spaghetti on my chin.
my bad. Just
Fuyuhiko.
after dinner.
What happened to them?
Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it.
I know. They probably ran away.
Good idea.
No way!
Ah, hell nah. There's no way I'd let them escape, you
Oh,
know.
hell no.
Come on, Armpit Flower. Look,
Fuckers.
I dragged this one back over here. Get your lousy little... I'm telling you, let me go, you little...
Suddenly Scottish.
Come on
Hey now, if
now.
you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey,
Hey, Fuyuhiko, what were you doing all this time?
Your mama's ass. Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything.
Yo, mama. Mama, big badass.
Your mama's fat. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed.
Badass.
We're not asking for your alibi again.
Who the fuck cares about that anyway? I love this.
You
guy.
seemingly do. How can you say something so irresponsible?
I
Do
don't
you
give a fuck.
understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Yeah, whatever.
Mahiru, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko.
I've played these games before.
Played these games before. Stop.
Dumbass.
Stop fighting. And I guess we're waiting for Gundam.
What happened, sinner?
This is also new.
Love this.
I am right here.
He's like the ultimate.
Remember this well. A main character arrives when he intends to.
He's the ultimate pet raiser. He has hamsters. You'll see his hamsters momentarily.
I'm gonna need water if I keep voice acting him though. Internal thoughts. Oh.
Hey, seems like you noticed it too.
The white boy stare. I'm not doing. He already laughed. If I did, then I'm right.
well now.
All right, now that everyone's all together, hunker dory, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field.
The trial field
Accent.
Please wait a second.
No,
from the south.
What's this?
my me. Just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you. Get your dick out of here. I'm a go bird.
With the skeleton.
Do you actually want to join in?
You masochistic mascot.
Whoa.
Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special bleeding service.
Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See ya later.
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over. Toodles.
Huh?
He told us to come, but how do we get there?
You walk into the
I don't
mountain.
see any doors or vehicles or...
What's going on?
He mentioned something about a secret entrance. Was it? Secret entrance.
Secret entrance.
Royal ball.
Yeah, the one he just mentioned.
Maybe you click on the mountain.
Yeah.
Roar.
What the? Something's shaking.
Earthquake.
This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down.
Where? We're on a beach.
Perfect.
Holy shit! Just an elephant
They
escalator
came
up
out. A Mall of America escalator. Could it be? Is it telling us to enter
We're
it?
going to Margaritaville.
Jimmy Buffett.
here. Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Magazine is trembling with fear.
That's the hamster name.
The Make America Great Again hamster.
Yep.
Wow, that's totally suspicious.
Hey!
Forgive me, seriously, just forgive me already.
Y'all acting like you never seen an escalator.
Hey,
Relax.
why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyways.
It's a
Right,
simulation.
Colin?
That's
Right,
what I'm
Colin?
saying.
Like, not even remotely.
LOL.
There's just no way. There's no way we'll find the killer.
No way.
Stupid.
We already found it. It's
It won't get us
Utah.
anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's
Barely a
sake.
man.
I'm a man.
Tiny.
Big,
We've done this
strong
far.
man.
We've got no choice but to keep moving forward. Who's with me?
I'm a man. I'm a big man.
Strong man.
I'm a strong man.
You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. Except up this escalator. And we need to do that. Right now.
How are we gonna get down though?
If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys while playing my DS.
I have no agency whatsoever in this game.
Yep.
If this were a video game titled Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, it'd have a really high difficulty level. Let's just do our best to clear the game.
Good thing it's a point and click fucking read along.
It was all a dream. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore.
No, Chiaki?
Apparently, I've been thinking this whole time.
So when they're done in the
run
class trial, they gotta run backwards on this going up escalator.
Yeah. Well, it spawned out of nowhere, so surely it reverses.
Nope.
If I think I'll run away, all I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. What if I was the killer?
I think the escalator did it.
Did we ever consider that? What if I'm the killer?
Maybe you blacked out during the killing.
True.
Yeah.
And when each of us entered the Monokuma Rock, Mount Rushmore style.
I don't know. That'd be kind
It
of
is.
a weird twist. It's like you play as the protagonist and just like
Actually, it was
I'm the
you the
killer.
whole time.
You go to click on somebody and accidentally kill them.
My bad.
this.
That could be a twist. That could be a
It's an
twist I don't see
elevator.
coming. Like, I killed Byakuya.
I
I was right in
see.
front of him when it happened.
This entire rock is an elevator.
Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases.
Once again, James has fallen asleep. However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I think he's a great engineer. And I don't think he's playing around.
Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right.
That's what she said.
Protagonist voice. I heard an unnerving
Like
chattering
Michael
sound
Scott.
inside my head. Like a cymbal monkey without its cymbals.
I heard the
soon realized
sound of
it was a song of music.
I heard the sound of the skull from Repo clacking in my ears.
All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it.
Smooch, smooch.
Hey, Hajime, I can still hear your teeth.
Hajime, can you
Click,
please?
click,
Thank you.
click, 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 click.
There we were, listening to the unpleasant teeth chattering as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending.
Mall of America, basement floor.
And then the elevator door slowly opened.
Minneapolis.
Banana Republic.
So we're underground now. We're under the ocean. That's kind of scary.
Welcome!
Okay,
Fancy room.
welcome. This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fate.
If we don't figure out who the killer is, we all die. By the
What the
way,
hell is this thinking, locking us up in a shitty looking place like this?
Don't fuck with me!
Are you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole.
Oh damn.
I mean, you willingly
Ew,
got on
ew.
the fucking elevator.
Complain
dude.
all you like. I'm used to it by now. I've gone through 2 games of this shit.
I do it every day.
You're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. That's where Cullen sits. That's where James sits.
It looks like everyone knows where their assigned seating is. Even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. We should just keep killing each other, as the
I
bear
think-
orders.
I think Sage did the murder.
We walk towards the seats we
Probably.
have been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya,
Yo, mama.
unless he somehow stabbed himself to death.
Yo, mama.
Good.
The ultimate affluent prodigy, Byakuya Togami. He died as he lived.
Fat.
Eating.
Fat.
Yeah, fat.
That.
Fat, bloated, covered
With
in
some health
blood.
problems, health
was
complications.
overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. Nobody invite me to the funeral.
Yep. Wow, you're doing a really good job
Thanks.
of
Would
memorializing.
anybody
his
have to say
memory.
some words?
I'd like to read a eulogy for this horrible person.
He was pretty responsible. Can't God give him that? He's a pretty strong sense of
He
responsibility.
had some
I was
responsibility.
responsible for shoving food down his throat.
Yep, he had a little bit too much
So we were
responsibility.
panicking. He accepted his role as a leader and tried his very best to keep us together.
Yeah, whatever.
Did a great job because he's dead, but
Yeah.
at least he tried.
Yeah, so good that did for him.
A guy like him,
gets killed.
Friend
Got
like
murdered.
me.
Got murdered. Montage. The person who did it is one of us?
It's right there. Colin did it.
I didn't know. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true.
I like how Ibuki is pointing at Byakuya in that picture.
We need to find out by any means possible.
Even if it means the coerced confession.
Because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer, which sacrifice is an interesting choice of word there. It's more so.
I know we
discovery.
gotta sacrifice the murderer. Oh no.
And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun.
Whippy.
No, let's free ball it. Don't even say. Don't save the game.
Yeah, you know you're doing.
We die.
Let me set my skills.
I don't think you got any. You get skills when you talk to people and like do chats and stuff.
Oh, so we fucked up.
There's the skills are not a big deal, honestly.
We're gonna lose the case.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Proud time.
I'm the one
Everybody-
playing it. We're gonna be fine. Come on.
Let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is
Monomi hanging.
and vote for
It's
who
in the
did
background.
it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing.
Shut the
Most
fuck up.
definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you.
They left hours ago.
Such a sad state of
Actually, there's a
affairs,
boat
isn't
leaving
it?
right now.
It's literally among us. It's literally among us.
By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm
Thanks,
the type
Bear.
who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monomi, of course.
You hate me that much?
Mushrooms.
Now, let's begin.
You begging, brother. You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No
Of course, you're the
complaining,
first one
let's
to
just
fucking
settle
speak
this
during
with
the
our
trial.
fists.
Were you even listening to the rules?
I mean, he didn't say we can't punch
Didn't
each
that
other.
Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall? Huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
You're a real detective, aren't you, buddy?
Yeah, yeah.
Therefore, I didn't do it.
What you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
True, true.
Yeah.
No shit.
I'm not the killer.
You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
I think it was Monokuma.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Huh?
I still
What
think it was
does that
Hajime.
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Come on, guys.
Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds? Where
Yes,
we found the
the
body.
most pressing issue.
It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
What a sentence.
Let's start with that mystery.
Why was there a body underneath the table? Who was it?
I think the
The reason
murderer
why
put the
Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining table was because he was stabbed to death.
Nah,
We can
it
start
can't
with
be.
that. But ultimately, we need to find out who murdered him.
Colin
If we can't do that, then we all die.
Colin
But if
did
we're
it.
get killed eventually anyways until there's one man left standing, then like, why? Who fucking cares?
Colin did it.
Dot, dot, dot.
I'd like to enter my choice.
True.
No thinking about if is a waste of time. We need to find who done it. Right now.
No matter what.
So the class trial has finally started. Good job. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my ear-tainting rudeness. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after the other without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements.
Okay.
Kind of like Ace Attorney. This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, that Sage and Colin know exactly what they are, only the
I
relevant
don't remember
ones.
anything.
Only the relevant ones. will be loaded into the truth cylinder. So Danganronpa is about like you're like shooting the truth like out of your pistol.
It's a visual metaphor. We're not actually pointing a gun at these people.
Yeah, it's not. It's like a game thing. Cylinder.
The blicky. Well, the
Use
truth
the mouse
blicky.
to move the blah blah blah, then fire the left mouse button. That's it. Pay close attention to each character's statements and choose your truth bullets to blast the right ones. So you'll have like 3 or 4 like options, and then you gotta like pick out which one's the right.
I'm assuming James will just like metagame and play it perfectly for me.
Well, no, Colin, you gotta pick which one's the right contradiction. Note that if you run out of time,
every detail,
you will automatically fail. So please be careful.
I remember every detail of everything that happened. We played this like a month ago.
If you press the escape key, you can review the controls.
Oh, so I can metagame if we just press escape and like take all year to figure it out.
Well, good luck. Have fun.
Thanks.
Again, literally, just look at like what your so like look at knife, gaps in floorboard, or bloodstain on the table, and then you'll listen to the statements and you'll think, okay, wait, the knife contradicts those.
Yeah, let's just start with the knife. Then.
Why was Byakuya's body?
But it's usually a good idea to listen to the statements all the way through to like figure out what it is.
It's 4 minutes.
Underneath the table.
Wrong, it wasn't.
Back to the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Can't really refute that.
Obviously, by hiding the body, they tried to delay its discovery.
Maybe, but it was in the dark. But they had night vision goggles.
So only the yellow are contradictable statements. So all the white text you can't contradict, but the yellows are ones that you can shoot the truth bullets at.
What he just said was kind of strange. It clearly contradicts the information I know. Which one was the strange information? I'm already...
The only yellow text.
So the yellow is the one that you can contradict. All the white text you can't do anything with.
All right.
But it obviously like builds the...
Who said the yellow text?
It was Kazuichi, the ultimate mechanic.
Yeah, no, he was stabbed underneath the table. Okay, all right. Again, you gotta play this game like straight through. I don't remember how everything played out. So yeah, he wasn't dragged. He wasn't rushing. He was dragged. He wasn't dragging. He was rushing.
Oh, and you gotta turn yourself in. It's over, brother. You did it.
Did it.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
So you can slow down the text speed, and you can also speed up the text speed too.
Oh, we'll just speed it up to the yellow guy then.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
And move the body.
No, that's wrong.
You idiot! Right. What do you mean?
How do we not already establish that when we first discovered his
the killer moved the
body? Well,
because he didn't establish it.
Why?
Try to remember what
Fucking
the body
stupid.
looked like when we found it under the table.
he was laying face first in his own blood.
Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually
Oh,
dragged
this
the
game
body
can't
forward.
have red blood because of ESRB, so everything's pink.
Which
So that's
means
why
we're in a
you think
simulation.
It's impossible that the killer moved the body.
Yes.
This is like preschoolers, like debating each other. Like,
And here I thought I had a genius idea.
Almost like this is a
Too
tutorial.
bad you're so stupid and
It's almost like this
boring
is the
and
first case
unpopular.
of many to
Your life is
come.
meaningless.
it was Mikon. Just fucking. I'd like to solve the puzzle.
It was Mikon.
Yep,
But if the
Beacon.
killer didn't move
Add it to the.
body,
Submit it to
why was
Monokuma
it
right
on the
now.
table?
Yep.
Byakuya
Mikon
was
done it.
probably killed under
Because
the
Mikon
table.
did it.
Holy fucking shit! Hey guys, he was killed underneath the table.
If Mikon did it, then Mikon did it.
So Byakuya
My logic is
snuck under
sound.
the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed.
I mean, maybe yeah. I guess he probably snuck under
Then,
there.
shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
News.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
You know, to
Obviously,
go
he
under the
was hiding
table.
So he could surprise us. That dude was always
So I
a
kind
big
of like
jokester.
mentally challenged.
The hell he
Like,
was?
he's not the smartest,
You seriously couldn't
toolbox.
tell what kind of person he
Tool machine.
was?
Like he was just cowering.
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the
But
table.
he somehow knew the table was there, which is kind of impressive. Seems a ways away from it.
Earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean you dive under the table.
You know, when the power goes out in my place, I dive under the nearest table.
The reason why
Maybe he knew he was gonna get killed.
Connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
The reason why Byakuya dove under the table, I think to myself. If it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably...
James passed out, also checking on his Tamagotchi pet.
All right. Wait, we're on timer. We're on timer. I don't know what to do. If it's connected to what Byakuya was doing to the party, then it was probably him collecting things. I don't fucking know. I'm scared. Timer.
Time is a ticking.
It's not this one. I don't know.
Which one is it?
Would it not be the Duralumum case? Like him collecting everybody's weapons? Am I wrong?
So what? Yeah, what was Byakuya doing during the?
He was collecting everybody's like weapons at the door.
Yes. Do we have any evidence to?
Yeah, it'd be the case itself or the list of shit in the kitchen. I don't think it's that. Just click that one. Just click that one. I'm stressed. That timer in the corner is stressing me the fuck out.
Well.
Fuck off,
this may sound preposterous, but I think Colin's wrong.
I know it's you.
I'm gonna get you, and I'm gonna get you.
I think it's me.
But if it's not you, you're definitely going to kill someone. Why is it wrong?
You can afford like 20 errors in this game. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Why is that? Okay, so what was he doing at the party?
Tempt him.
Everyone was
eating. He was eating. He was trying to lead us.
Like Colin
maybe trying to warn us. I don't know. Go to the next one's the note, the warning note. He dove under the table because he was scared of something.
Maybe it's because earthquake. You could do the classic Ace Attorney and submit every evidence until one of them works.
No. I want to get it right the second time. Go like up to go all the way down. Unless it's the knife, but I don't think it's that. Or maybe wait a minute. Hold up. James might be metagaming here. What if he was going for the knife to defend himself and he put the knife there?
No.
Okay, well, it's probably that. It's probably the fact that the fucking killer was like, "I'm gonna get you." Fine, put that one in. And if it's wrong, then I'm just gonna shoot Makan like in the face.
You can't do that. This is a trial. I think Colin's wrong again.
The reason why he was hiding under the table was not because he had a note that said someone's gonna fucking die tonight, and he was scared that he might die in the dark. That's a little too presumptuous.
Actually, that is presumptuous.
Crap.
Why
does Makan keep countering me like she fucking murdered him? We're like, no, you got the info
actually,
wrong.
This guy, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
This is so fucking stupid. I'm like losing health, like doing this. The reason why Byakuya dove under the table. Click the knife. Click the fucking knife. Click the knife. He was going to defend himself. Too presumptuous.
With this.
No way, it's actually the knife.
It probably has something
You're right,
to do
it was the
with
knife.
we found under the table.
Oh, sorry,
That's
my microphone was off. I
very
was saying
presumptuous.
what?
That's also very presumptuous because that could have been the killer who put the fucking knife there.
No.
I don't
Now
know.
you're
what,
just
what, what,
now
was,
you're just
what was underneath the table?
What is this
It
investigation?
wasn't a dead body before he got there.
Right.
I think it was the lamp cord.
Why else would he run to the furthest table to like hide? Why else would he run to
Dog,
the table?
I don't
when he had
remember
his night
all the
vision?
I think it was
details
because of the
of what
blood stain.
happened.
He saw the blood stain under the table. That's what it was.
Yep.
He wanted to lie on top of the bloodstain.
He wanted to wipe the bloodstain with his t-shirt. That's what he was doing. wax
He's
on.
perfectly fine. He's just cleaning.
Wax on.
He didn't
Probably
get
has something
stabbed
to do
at
with the
all.
knife we found underneath the table. So it wasn't the murder weapon until it got turned into the murder weapon, I see.
Oh, you mean
Knife?
that thing that obviously
wait, never mind.
screams, I am the murder weapon!
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there.
Is that
So in
5
order to get
millimeters
it,
in length
he
though?
moved
It's
under the
not.
table.
You gotta get it
Because he got stabbed by a skewer. Or something. Whatever. It's
5
fine.
millimeters is this big, Colin. Let me tell you. This big.
Would it be?
Sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice
I'm
that
gonna
there
kill
was
them
a
all.
knife under
Gundam's
the
voice
table?
is so good.
I'm gonna kill them all.
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
In the Rizzler pose over
Yeah, the
here.
Rizzler. Yeah.
Instead of knowing about it beforehand, Maybe he saw it right at that moment.
Impossible.
In the dark? Are you fucking
For
stupid?
example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
In the dark?
No.
In a blackout?
That's not
Maybe we should
possible.
do a seance with his dead spirit
You
and
seem
ask
rather
him.
confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial.
You guys are great. During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot. I was just going easy on you. From this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there will be only one lie or contradiction in the debate at a time.
So what, do we have to pick, like, the strongest one?
Good luck, Colin Sophronic, finding the false weak
Oh,
spot.
dude, I'm so bad at this shit.
If you shoot a false weak spot with a truth bullet, not only will you fail to refute what you said, you'll lose the trial, and Mikon will go home scot-free.
Whatever, I don't care. Speedrun the bad ending.
Your influence gauge will take damage, blah, blah, blah. That's your health. If it reaches 0, you fail. Please be extra careful. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or mistakes.
You can solve an actual murder case faster.
Also, if you concentrate by holding down the space key, you can progress your argument slowly.
Oh, we're going to be going extra slow speed.
Use it whenever you feel like the statements are moving too fast for your little brain to read.
It's fine. 2 minutes and like 30 seconds is a long time. So I can really...
However, this does consume the focus gauge, so please be careful. You can really only slow down like one statement.
My Red Dead meter.
If you press the escape key, you can look at the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I'm not having fun. I'm stressed the fuck out.
Make your argument. Do it right now.
Okay, holy shit, that's a lot. Let's go with the night vision goggles since we're so sure that Byakuya saw in the
ducked
fucking
under
dark.
table during the blackout.
That sounds
yeah.
correct.
Wrong. Night vision goggles.
I'm not picking that shit.
Objection. Night vision.
Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it
I
was
can't refute
super
that.
pitch black. It was so
Into
dark
the
I couldn't
brain.
see my food.
Fuck off, lady.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
Okay, refute that
I
shit.
doubt he could have seen the killer.
You were just a little hair late.
It's fine. True, getting under the table during the blackout would have been nearly impossible, but I'd like to refute the
Maybe,
Byakuya.
Ducked under the
maybe
table.
he put glow-in-the-dark paint on the
During the
knife
blackout.
and then found his way through the dark with the knife. Yep.
I
Look at the
And there is glow in the dark paint on the
yep,
knife.
the Charlie Xyet
That sounds correct.
hot girl
The Brad-
summer
the Brad-
on
the
on
Brad
I'm not
Summer
refuting.
knife.
I'm not
On the
refuting the
knife.
Russian girls. I'm refuting the sword lady.
Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
Mr. Baloney Fingers.
But it was
Bologna.
super pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my food.
Load up baloney.
Like he didn't have the night vision
Yeah,
goggles
he
on
couldn't see in
him.
the dark either.
Yeah, like he didn't. Like he couldn't
No,
see.
that's
but
wrong. He couldn't see in the dark.
No.
I don't fucking know, man. Even if I'm wrong, I don't care.
But this is the simulation, so we can see it at all the time.
in the dark.
Why do you
Like,
say
I don't-
that?
If he was using those night vision goggles we found under the table, he could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
No.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Fuck you. Are you helping me or not?
Obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Yeah, it's probably the killer who had it.
No, his
Other way around?
eyesight adjusted to the dark, and that's how he
Seriously?
saw around in the dark.
killer used those
This
night
is
vision goggles, not
infuriating.
Byakuya.
Were you surprised that Mahiru's
lot
sudden
of- yeah.
argument? I sure was. Just between you and me, I was also surprised.
I was also surprised. So
Just
true.
kidding. I'm sorry. Now
Like,
then,
he
when
literally
this-
flashed back to a scene where we saw him right in front of us before the fucking blackout, and we're over here like he had the night vision goggles. He spawned them in.
When this kind of argument surfaces, you will go into a one-on-one debate call a rebuttal showdown. I almost said a one-on-one draw thing or whatever. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the WASD keys.
Crush counter.
The QWOP buttons. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically,
Fucking
sideways, or
quick time
diagonally.
events.
A cemetery.
A manner.
A manner.
Whatever.
And based on that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage.
So the debate is subjective. We're not actually basing this in reality.
On
or
the other
truth.
hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. Good luck, have fun. Bottom right hand corner, number will show your sharpness of your counter is displayed, blah, blah, blah. Number of times you can cut remarks during one round of the debate. This is like a sword slash thing. You will lose counts of sharpness even if you miss, so please be careful.
I'm overwhelmed.
When the mood skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes.
Oh my fucking god.
This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots.
Like, the rest of the game's so padded out, and this is just information overload.
This is only the first case. It's totally just the foundation of the class. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it will skew the mood towards the other party's advantage. Plus, it's going to be very big. Just like a regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the left mouse button. Ellipses. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth bullet, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. What's a truth blade? I think I read that wrong. Truth blade. I'm terribly sorry. It appears there's been a delay in contacting you. I will make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. Manami. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. That's about it. There won't be any other changes to your handbook menu. Only the name was changed, but don't you think a change in feeling is important? I love exposition. If you press the escape key, you can look at controls, and good luck, have fun.
I'm debating myself here.
Do you understand?
If you just
I
use
pick
common
one.
sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles.
You gotta slice
gotta
the
be
white
it.
text.
Oh wait, just use common sense, Lamau.
Or I think you gotta like you gotta slice the white text and then eventually the yellow text will come up.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used
Well, I
those
think with
night
the right
vision
click
goggles.
maybe.
Oh, yes,
Or the WASD,
Can't back
yeah.
down.
I think this is a mash, yeah.
Yeah, mash that motherfucking button.
James railing a mashed QuickTime event? He ain't gonna stand. He ain't gonna stand for that.
Happening.
If you just use common, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Do we know?
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Up your butt.
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Yeah, there they are. Boom, slash that shit. I found a hole in your argument. I'm sure Byakuya brought the night vision goggles. I need to refute Mahiri's claim with evidence.
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even. I mean, in reality, that's
Holy
so
fucking
those
shit.
goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
It's the case.
You sliced it. So if you slice the yellow text, then you gotta do it again. You gotta wait till the yellow text comes up.
In reality, so those goggles were planned. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Yoink.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Oh my god.
No, bitch.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the door Byakuya had with him during the party. We found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
See, this is the shit I forgot about. He's even played the game in a fucking like month and a half.
Assume that the night vision goggles were kept
Well,
inside
time to
that
remember.
Lumen case as well. Woohoo! I
Probably have to go to bed. I have to be up
Byakuya
early
never
for work.
uses such clever language.
Plus,
All right, we'll let you know who.
Unfortunately.
Sounds
the
good,
only
Sage.
one who could have taken
We'll
the
let you
night
know who
vision
killed
goggles out of
him.
the case,
We'll let you know that Cullen is actually the murderer in this whole trial.
since he was
Well, do you
carrying
have
it
like
around before
a
the
lot
blackout in the
left to
first
go, or
place.
is the game pretty short?
This is just chapter 1, and we still have a good amount of the
When you put it like that,
trial
it
to
makes
go.
sense.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so
Then
probably good to
was
dip
that
now.
Knife inside the case too?
Yeah, I have to
If
be
there
up
were
early,
night vision
unfortunately.
goggles
So
inside, it wouldn't be
I'm gonna go to
weird for a
eat.
knife to be in there too.
Peace out.
Have a
Thanks
good
for hanging
night.
with
Good
us.
night. Bye.
Yeah.
Catch you soon.
Would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this,
I am
I'd rather
weird.
be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Bro's still hungry, knowing he could die like at any
Totally
moment.
mean that in a perverted way.
Knife was brought in the duralumin case along with the night vision goggles too. I mean, probably, or it was already hidden there before. Like, again, how can we assume this? Right? No, that's not possible, you know? Because, like, it could have been stashed there before we even did the party stuff. Knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. I should prove it. I mean, I guess it would be the duralumin case, right? I mean, or the duct
11,
tape.
10, 9, 8,
Yeah, just
7, 6.
Just say duct
4,
tape.
3.
I see.
Because I mean, it was already hidden
duct
before.
tape?
Launch cancelled.
Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
I can't believe we're refuting like basic fucking like evidence that like
The Charlie
So
XCX
that's
tape.
why we found duct tape there.
like nobody made that conclusion until just
Even
now.
he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid?
Now we're gonna
Not only
acknowledge
did
the
he bring a
note.
self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true.
It's like he
He went
knew he was
above
gonna
and
get killed.
beyond, being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted
Bazinga!
the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
Yep.
You
That's
think
You have
so
that too?
Right, Hajime?
Yes, I do.
Right, anime.
Hajime.
Gee, if only there was like a note with the killer literally being like, haha, I'm gonna get you. Oh, click it. Click the fucking, click it.
I'd like to submit the.
I'd like to submit this evidence I wrote on a napkin just now.
The Monokuma file,
Can you
please.
please take a look at this?
My attorney's badge.
Whose handwriting is this?
Dick Gumshoe's biography. I'd like to submit it now. Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
Who wrote this? Who wrote this on the board?
Who wrote
Who
this
wrote this
lie?
lie?
This lie.
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
When we were.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
Yeah, they sent it via mail.
Who's the someone?
USPS.
Besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Interesting how you step up and immediately say
Wasn't
that.
me.
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies.
Those
I
are
thought you
still
said this is
lies.
gonna be rooted in truth.
Doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
Pekko's acting very fucking suspicious,
Probably
and Mikon
decided
hasn't
I
said
think
to
Pekko
shit.
did
party
it.
because of the letter.
What do you mean?
By
God, you
gathering
all are so
everyone in one
fucking
place,
stupid.
He tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other.
It's like everybody's like 10 steps behind, needs like hand holding
Doing
to get to
so,
like the
He tried
conclusion.
to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
Just a prank,
As
bro.
long as he was
Little
determined
goof.
not to let any
Yeah.
of us die, he couldn't take that risk.
It's just a prank, bro.
His strong sense of
Haven't
responsibility.
we all threatened to kill
made him
everybody?
believe the letter
But the
was
letter
legitimate.
inherently was true.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
I mean, why didn't he, honestly? He was a fucking
We
moron.
would have panicked. Byakuya
Don't speak
probably
ill of the
would have
dead,
too.
Cullen.
But he would have panicked, and then everybody
So,
would have been at least
he
a little bit
tried
safer
to
because
do
we all would have
something
split
about
up.
it without telling anyone?
I see. His strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
No, I think he's just
Screw
really
that
fucking
noise.
dumb.
Who the hell wrote that letter?
I think Byakuya. wrote it.
Mama.
Well, obviously,
I think Hajime
the
wrote it.
killer.
I mean, that doesn't necessarily need. That's not necessarily true, right? Like Monokuma could have written it. Like one of us could have written it. He could have written it himself, right? Like, I know that sounds dumb, but like, it literally, like, we have no clue.
Answer the
Who is
question,
it?
Colin.
Did you do a handwriting test, Colin?
Fuck's sake, I don't know. The only person that's... Okay, whatever. Just go, we'll click the option when we get there. Very presumptuous. Among Us.
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
Thanks for the commentary. I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
You better believe it. We're already like 30 minutes into this whole thing. We're here.
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles.
Why didn't you bring it up before? That's highly
If Byakuya
suspicious.
was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
By turning them on.
Right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles.
I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Like, I'm just stating the obvious here.
How did the night goggles vision?
See them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see.
Didn't Mikan already tell us that it was a skewer that killed him?
She only said it was a 5mm wound.
I'm gonna get my fucking ruler. I'm going mental. Like, oh my god.
I mean, a knife blade can be 5mm.
Because of this mark, the killer was able to get to the knife from another table into his hands. Is it glowing paint, actually?
I think it's tablecloth.
I think it's
Because of this
Byakuya
mark,
Tugami.
The killer was able to get the knife from underneath the table into his hands.
Five,
just pick glowing paint. I thought it was going to have something to do with the lamp. Like they used
zero.
Pick
Launch
fucking...
canceled.
What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark.
Colin, they're making it intentionally really straightforward in this
In
first
actuality,
one,
the knife we found
so
under
you
the
get
table.
used to it.
I have no frame of reference.
And the
I have
duct
no
tape
frame
stuck
of
to the
reference.
underside of the
Yeah,
door
this is
were
the-
both
this is to make you-
Also, that's really difficult to tell because of the fucking stylization of this game. So fuck that shit. First off,
Them in advance?
But painting them with
Dance?
glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going
Did
to
you pay
happen.
me in advance?
oh my god, it's like it's all premeditated. Shut the fuck up, my
I've
user.
already known. That's why they use the glowing paint as a mark.
Who bought glowing paint at the superstore?
Whoever set up the blackout.
Are we
is
not
the
allowed to check the
killer.
security camera footage of the grocery store? This would make everything so much easier.
We're gonna log into the Microsoft
I'm gonna
access
go-
of the grocery store and
I'm
check who
going
bought.
to watch the cameras and everything.
Pekoyama?
Peko did it.
Peko killed poor Byakuya?
Peko did it.
Was this island
Peko
not
did
big
it.
enough for
Lock
two
it in.
glasses
Why are we just jumping?
Not
To,
the killer.
Peko
just
did it.
jumping the
That's
fucking
something the
gun
killer
here.
was
Yes,
saying.
she's not.
Yep.
Okay, Kana,
How
right.
can you believe
Not
her
killer.
so easily?
Oh, soda.
Why is Joe Biden here screaming that it's her?
I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
You're right. Peko didn't do it.
That's a very
I don't care about
Mikan
technicality
making her.
like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker.
Actually
and
makes a
caused the
good point.
blackout.
Peko did it.
Yep.
Okay, that's a dumb statement saying she's not able to reach it when she literally has a wooden fucking stick on her back that would allow her
Nope.
reach to like go that.
Nope.
But trimming the breaker directly from the office, Pekka was the
sword
one
would slice
who
right
caused
through.
the blackout.
Yep.
Yes.
Colin, if the wound is 5mm and the sword is bigger
6
than that,
millimeters.
then it can't be Peko.
Well, actually, if the sword is smaller than 5mm, that means that you can wiggle it around and that it can go to 5mm instead.
Yep.
Right.
4
If
plus
it's
1
bigger than
equals
5mm,
5.
You just stick it in all the way.
That's true.
Yep.
You just stab him a little bit.
Yep.
So I had to be stabbed a lot.
Yep.
It's rudimentary.
I'm over this shit.
Elementary.
Hey,
You see,
Mikan,
the nurse actually stabbed him with a
cemetery.
knife and then sewed up the wounds so that they were smaller.
True. 2 knives.
It's
not really.
Two knives!
Two knives!
That's it. This is a fucking Ace Attorney game. You actually
Two
get
of them. There were two.
knives. There's 2 Byakuyas.
You wouldn't believe it.
The plot twist is massive. You're not gonna believe what it is. There were 2 statues.
I think Colin's gonna go insane before the game.
How am I gonna know? How am I gonna know what happened?
Oh man!
Put a pause.
Before the
I
game
feel like
even
Ace
takes
Attorney
solid.
really prepares us for this game. That like every stupid fucking plot twist that they pull in that game, every piece of shit they pull out of their ass.
How many dumb solutions can we think of?
I feel like it's Mekon.
You're right, Mekon did.
Because we know it's not the knife. Her autopsy literally said that. So somebody went into the fucking kitchen and got it. I just need to see Redhead's fucking picture again. I'm sure they'll handhold our way there, but
Why
is that
why
really
can't a
what
knife?
happened?
Why can a knife not be 5 millimeters in length though?
Because if you stab somebody with a knife, right, like it'll be the entire thickness of a blade, which the chef's knife down there is not 5 millimeters, right? You'd measure from like the top point all the way to like the whatever measurement of the blade. So it wouldn't be 5 millimeters, it'd be like a couple inches, right? And it wouldn't have the skewer marks as, 5 millimeters would denote.
I
Just
don't know.
click the next dialogue option.
You can get a paring knife and make it small, but that's just me.
You can't though. That's
After
just not
this
what the
debate,
autopsy report was.
Blue-colored weak spots will start appearing, like James's background. If we call the weak spots you've seen, now it's green. The weak spots you've seen up until now argue spots. The blue-colored weak spots we will call agree spots. I'm gonna read this in Monokuma's voice.
Agree.
When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing with Colin Safranic's testimony containing lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their weakness, it will become a logically sound agreement. Isn't it a little hot in here? From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. If you press escape, you can look at controls. Good luck, have fun. So now, instead of just arguing at everybody, now you have to figure out, like, some statements may actually be true. That's the whole step.
Let's look at Terra Terra because we know it's a fucking skewer. Talk to that dickhead.
Since Peko was in the office,
I'm gonna turn the stream volume
she
on.
could have
This
caused
is
the
a bop.
blackout at any time.
I think there's
It's
some
impossible.
truth to that.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
Do
feel like
do
that's-
do do do. Nothing.
Sorry.
I want to wait to hear everybody say
You
something.
weren't in the office?
We have the redheads
Clearly a desperate excuse.
photo thingy.
Boda 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 bada.
It's not weird to doubt her. I really wish I like remembered what happened like a month and a half ago when we were playing this.
Well, let's
I
look
think
at
we
the
need
truth
to.
bullets.
Yeah. Where's the thingy?
It might have been
her,
Terra's account. Yeah, the gas stove in the kitchen is powered by electricity.
Yeah, so he was in the kitchen, but like, can we go to the redheads? Like,
Objection! It's a propane-fired gas stove.
yeah, hold on, wait. Where's the? Okay, how does he just not remember this?
It's not this one.
Go ahead, no. What Kazuichi
This
said?
one.
He said Peko wasn't in the office, and Chiaki is standing guard. He didn't see anyone there, including Peko. So like, she just left that, maybe.
Peko was supposed to be on guard duty. She wasn't there.
Okay.
And remember, the blue ones are things you agree with. So you use evidence to agree or like to support something. I'm going to the disco. You figured this murder out.
I need to hear everything they say again. It's so weird that this is on a fucking timer.
Your Honor, I'd like to request a recess.
Can I see the redhead's fucking like photo analysis again? I mean, it's kind of hard to play the game when I can't like look at the evidence.
Mahiru.
Yeah, I want to look at Mahiru's like photo. Is it not letting me look at that? Not that one. Like the one that she drew. Am I not allowed to look at that again?
It's not evidence.
That's fucking stupid. Would have been extremely useful. The victim's body. I can't read shit.
Well, you only need either Terra's testimony or Soda's Kazuichi's testimony.
Well, he was the only one talking. We'll just.
Well, I'm just saying as truth bullets and Nekomaru's obviously.
The killer was in the bathroom or something. Let's go back. It's hard because I'm not playing the fucking game, so there's like no engagement from me, and I'm just kind of watching. So it's like difficult for me to be like, oh, just pick this one, or oh, play it this way.
Half of Daft Punk over here.
I'm also French.
Oh, you like EDM?
You like sampling?
House music.
No.
We'll just listen back to them again, see what happens. Just blah 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 blah. Talk to somebody.
Since Pekka was in the office,
there is only one blue statement, by the way, here.
she could have caused the blackout at any time.
Or there's two. Never mind.
That's impossible.
Chiaki's
Why is it
characters.
impossible?
So what did Chiaki's account say?
He's like outside. Something about Fuyuhiko.
It's bad when I still don't have all their names memorized either. Like I'm playing on fucking hard mode here.
Because I was not in the office. Not even
Why not?
before the blackout.
Shaboom.
Oh, never mind.
Nah. It helps that you agree with me, but I feel like you're confusing them even more.
I'm just.
Oops.
I'm just so fucking lost because we didn't play this. I haven't played this in like 2 fucking months. I don't remember any of the scenes, and I'm like, I can't directly like look at the shit.
I used the wrong one.
And like,
the blackout at any time.
That's
Because
impossible.
Nekomaru was saying somebody was in the bathroom. That's why he couldn't
Yeah.
take a shit.
Why is it impossible?
like this is the most like basic fucking case.
Because
Like if
I was
I
not
was
in the
there
office,
like
not
physically,
even
and if it
before
wasn't
the
like
blackout.
tutorialized with all of this like fucking
agree with
hubbub
that.
shit, and make it so much easier to understand. Because we're refuting because it's a tutorial like basic fucking evidence,
Pekka was telling the truth.
and it's just killing my brain cells right now.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Pekko.
I think it was Pekka.
But
Nothing like that at all.
But the key is that the blue ones are
It's
ones you
actually
agree
Pekko's
with,
alibi.
and like you use evidence to support.
This is a lot of info.
I'm trying to shit.
Don't you remember that, Colin?
Someone was occupying the
Yeah,
bathroom for a long
we've been over
time
this.
shortly after the
They were in the
party
bathroom.
started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Pekka was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
You know how to make a girl feel embarrassed, don't you,
So there's
Hajime?
no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pekko.
Yerp.
Correct.
I guess that would be true.
Yerp.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no
I
way
thought
she'd
girls don't
actually
use
say that.
bathrooms.
Gosh, you are so insensitive.
I already did a
She
date
locked
with
herself
her.
in the bathroom for that long? There's no doubt. It's shit.
True.
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way.
We're
she'd
going
admit
to
it was
die if we get this
You
wrong.
guys taught me basic manners, or were you raised in a
You
locker
all
room?
are. God,
Well, I
I
mean,
would kill
he
them all
is the
myself.
ultimate team coach, so I mean, he is like locker rooms are his
It's
thing.
fine. How about...
I think
we
I'd
stop
kill them all
talking about
myself
this
if I
and
had to
move
deal
on
with
to
these
something
people.
else?
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
Oh my god.
From one bro to
Stop.
another sister.
Yes, sir.
I said it's fine.
But still,
How embarrassing.
you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get
Yeah,
food
no, this is
poisoning or
this.
something?
We're all gonna die if you don't actually tell us the truth. Why are you
As
fucking
soon as
in
I
there?
stepped into the office,
Maybe
I
use the bathroom.
felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach.
Rat poison.
Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited? Seriously,
Bruh.
stop it.
But still,
True.
your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I mean, that's a relevant question.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
True.
Honestly, I believe him. I genuinely.
A million times. Let me tell you how you do it.
I mean, genuinely.
Hajime can't handle this case. I'm taking over.
Is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Facts.
Laxatives?
If so,
Actually,
the
that's a
killer
good
could have
point.
tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
That's really
I
covert.
see. That might have happened.
Or maybe she really just needed to go poop.
Yeah.
Well, why can't she be specific about it? If it was like on set and immediately struck within a couple of seconds, right?
Nope.
Well, she said her stomach hurt.
The gangster's making a good fucking point. Maybe we should start listening to him.
She's too honorable. She can't talk.
Was it
openly
coincidental
about
or did somebody cause it? Again, completely like relevant info that we with no way, shape, or form could have been able to gather on our own before this trial.
Nope.
Which
worse than
which
dying to talk about shit.
depending on the answer to that kind of trial could change
I'd rather
drastically.
die than talk about the bathroom.
I'm not gonna talk about this.
See, that's the thing. Like, do I get to pick any of these, or is it like there's a
Yeah.
correct one?
There's
Only
six
one.
that you have.
Only one of them are the
I
correct
don't
option.
remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it. You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Party dishes.
Who cooked the
Shaboom.
food? How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
What do I refute that for? Like, whatever
What's the
first
information
statement
regarding
was.
the party dishes?
That's the thing. Like, I just don't fucking remember any of this.
Good food.
However, Akane, Pekka were the only ones who ate them. Was it Akane then? Because she would have like dodged the food, but also like I think whoever poured, if somebody poured laxatives into her food, they would have done it solely on her plate, right?
Well, the question more
That's
so is if Peko eats the food and gets stomach poisoning or food poisoning.
click on that, though.
Shouldn't Akane also get food poisoning too?
Yeah, so we'll probably click on party dishes. This isn't seemingly relevant, but we don't know what Peko was eating.
Closer.
I think the food poisoning went right there.
We'll do party dishes first. But we don't know what Peko ate, right? So like that's an obvious like ask it question, but we got to do like the 20-step fucking process to get there. So yeah, we'll rock party dishes on the one thing that was like the whatever the first statement was. I don't remember.
Did you eat anything weird?
Food.
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it. You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Party dishes in the laxative.
Ooh.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because
That's what
Peko
I'm
wasn't
saying.
The only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
But again, her own food could have just had it, and that's it.
I
Right,
feel
but I don't
totally
know.
fine.
I passed those laxatives passed right through me.
But that's the thing. Yeah, what if like her stomach's already like been
I apologize
accustomed
for
to it?
causing
I got no
some-
stomach lining.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you.
I just shit
He's
myself
the one
all
who
the
made the
time.
laxative
Yeah,
accusation.
that's normal. That's an average day.
What
I mean, it's a
did you say, bitch?
Bitch!
Cease
Bro,
this
calm
bickering.
down.
Let's just dismiss Peko's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the
You
plot.
motherfucker. Of course you would say something like that.
You already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Oh, Colin, you're sounding like Yoko.
Yeah.
Trashy skank?
Something you don't want to be sounding like, but
Toothpaste boy.
Game recognizes game. That's why she just said that.
Thanks, boy.
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important.
2
I mean,
fucking
yes.
weeks, man. Delta
ice
room.
cream splat sound effect. I'm just saying.
That's all I'm saying.
Actually important.
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, the blackout's important. Let's figure out who killed them during the blackout. How the blackout occurred.
They turned the lights off.
Tally Hall.
Everybody closed their eyes at the same time.
Yeah, I got it. Everybody blinked at the same time. You know that's an Ace Attorney outcome if I've ever heard one.
Oops.
If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
I'll bop you on your
Did they throw
face.
a stone and hit it?
Yes.
No.
We found a
Irons
big
in the
boulder.
storage room. Irons in the storage room.
Messed with the breaker.
Irons in the storage room. Yeah, do that
Does
one.
not
Fire
have to be
away.
right
Where?
I'm just kidding.
They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters. Or maybe they caused a power surge?
Probably that one.
I agree with that. My hero's the only smart
Again,
person.
I just
here.
haven't played it in so fucking long. I don't remember like any of the details, and I didn't study up on every single note beforehand.
I haven't played this in 5 years.
Yeah, but it's fucking easy to know when you know like how the story plays out, huh? Just as
I'm
Myra
just saying.
said,
I haven't played it in 5 years.
There's only
if I fucking Google all the evidence so I can look at it in my sidebar, I'm gonna spoil the whole case. So I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna continue to bitch and moan as I struggle through this tutorial.
You could just ask me to press the X key and do this.
Yeah, but then we're just gonna sit
like
here
you can
for
see
20
which of the
minutes.
truth bullets you have, and then look at the information for all 6 of those truth bullets.
Yeah, you never always have to know every single one. You just need to know like the ones in your chamber.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And you can always
I'll probably need to
pause,
do
like,
that
while it's
every time.
It's encouraged that you do that during the trial, though.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
you
I'm gonna need to do that like every single time.
Yeah,
now.
you should be doing that.
Right.
Especially like when I don't remember any of the story bits,
Mhm.
like at all. Like I don't even remember what caused the power surge. Right? Like we know it's
Well,
like
that's
an
what we're
iron.
figuring out.
Yeah, we're trying to figure that out.
They were all turned on. Yeah. So
Of course,
The
that's
lamp
not
cord
a
was
coincidence.
plugged in for too
Someone
long.
caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
Or like 3
You
laps.
found
suddenly
the
we're all
blackout.
electronic
Irons were
experts,
still on,
though. Like,
right?
would 3 irons really cause a power surge?
Coming in
by
hot.
leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah, it seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
I don't
think that's
right. Hold on a second. Let me speak too.
Why are you so angry?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? Yes.
I'm gonna
That's
beat you to a pulp.
inexcusable.
I'm gonna beat you up, Hajime.
Kill you.
What are you rebutting? Irons
And also, you can look at the
irons
evidence.
in
Like we've
storage
already used
caused
night
the thing
vision
for the killer
goggles,
to
so
turn the
it's
irons
less
off.
likely that will
You're
be
saying
used.
They
You
went
know,
all the
stuff
way
like
to the
that.
storage? Then that means everyone who was in the when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
I don't say.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't. If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the storage and turn on the irons. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
Oops.
AC timer though, because like I don't know how you manually make a power surge happen. Like it would take a minute, wouldn't it?
Allow me to cut through those words.
Like that's just.
Yeah.
Also, like we don't even know how the
Well,
electronic setup is on this
irons are
fucking
just
island
one
because this
reason
island doesn't make any sense.
But they weren't the
We have a normal power supply.
The direct trigger was when the air
Nuclear.
conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked
Nuclear,
on.
solar, too.
Yeah.
Air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Hamhands died around that time too.
Can we not just get Soda's account of this shit?
Timers activated the air conditioner.
Like I'm sure he'd know electronics. Like why can't we just have him talking right now?
I see.
Yeah, I didn't look at it.
I understand.
Oh, James,
Indubitably.
James, you should save the game in case it
Probably
crashes.
check the old building's
Save the
energy
game now?
usage in advance.
Just in
Use
case it
the
crashes.
irons to-
Again, like, Kazuichi would need to like confirm, right? Because I'm sure if he's the ultimate engineer, he'd know
So
stuff
once
about like
they
an
set the air
electronic
conditioners
setup.
timers, they just had to wait until they started up on
No,
their
I'm a
own.
mechanic.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout.
Yeah, they don't have the ultimate
Indubitably.
electrician until Danganronpa 4.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia.
And James, Andrew, and I have already played that game. The unreleased,
ultimate plumber, the ultimate electrician,
the ultimate,
the ultimate drywall hanger,
ultimate mason.
Ultimate
So Monokuma knows who the killer is because they like asked for fucking help.
That many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
I couldn't
I'm
have
sorry.
prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. But even so, I feel regret.
So
If I
anime.
was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
weren't shitting your brains
No.
out.
The breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach.
That makes sense.
Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
Me too.
It's alright. You don't have to worry.
Facts.
Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
True fact.
Who talks like that?
There's
You
no
hear that,
way
Colin
anybody
and
wins
Hajime?
now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
Facts.
In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Holy fuck! I'm gonna lose it on this guy.
What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well,
What do you mean?
you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
He accidentally stabbed himself.
Is that so?
Boom, boom.
Let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident.
I'm
Ignore
sorry.
that. Ignore that batshit crazy thing I just said.
Ignore that tangent I
Question
went on.
is,
Sorry.
who caused it,
I
right?
bet. Oopsie whoops.
Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners.
By the way, I'm totally
Setting
normal.
up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building.
That's just not true, though.
What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
I'm gonna lose it on this guy.
It's
The
so
whataboutisms.
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Facts.
Yup. Back to square one, baby.
Factosaurus
Even
Rex,
though we
dude.
have been arguing for so long,
Back to Saurus Rex.
I'm gonna lose it on these fucking students.
Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads
Olin
to
already
the
said Mikon's the killer, and I've been wanting to lock that in since minute one.
There's no way any of us could
I'm
be
gonna
a
actually
killer.
just stab him. I'll be
You're
the
changing your
killer.
story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point.
Leave.
Why are
Has
we
anyone
listening to
thought
you?
about our situation like this?
Let's leave.
Instead of surviving by
Let's
doubting
leave.
others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
What is he fucking on about?
Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito,
Yes.
there's definitely something wrong with you.
Well, that would have been fine if somebody didn't already act first.
You
So,
guys
like,
only
what are
think
you
there's
on about? We
something
should have
wrong
had this
with
talk
me
before someone
because
died.
there's something wrong
We
with
can't
you.
give up now. I paid $40 for this PSP game.
Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior.
True.
Let's stop
You know what
this
Monami
already.
said?
We don't have to find out who the killer is.
I
I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
He's talking a lot of sense.
He's making
I don't wanna do
sense.
this either.
Didn't Monami say, like, let's all be friends?
please, take me home already.
So someone already died, and they're just like, "I we're just gonna let it go."
I want to go home and eat
Friends, guys, come on.
This fucking
Take
this
me
is a
home tonight. I
ask-
don't wanna wait no more.
Everyone
doing?
calm down.
What
We're all
are we
friends,
doing?
aren't we?
Be my
There's
little
no way
baby.
One friend would murder
Take
another.
me
I'm gonna
Byakuya died.
gotta be Nagi. I mean, seriously, like,
Let's just give up already.
who cares?
Go listen
I
to
don't
some
care.
80s
Clues
music.
that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single
All the clues that Colin Safranik was talking about.
I'm not
Think.
the killer. I'm not the killer.
Did you say something?
What's wrong?
Did you say something, you idiot?
You imbecile.
The killer is.
Is it not Nagi? Is it just Nagito?
The cranium.
You know who the killer is?
Like, why is he acting like that all of a sudden?
I don't know.
How could
I have
that?
a clue about a suspicious person.
Cemetery.
Then care to tell me
A
what's this
ghoul.
clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the
a
killer was able to
skull.
A sorcerer.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
But we know that the knife isn't the fucking murder weapon. We know it was the stolen thing from the kitchen. Get to the fucking point.
The arrow's pointing that way.
Is she asking how the killer got close to that table?
They walked over.
Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint in order to do that? They needed to get close to that table while it was still dark. Maybe the cord.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Oh, here
Are
we
we
go.
not already looking at those?
Meat on the bone.
Oh, so it is just Nagito. then.
Lumen.
So it's just Nagito. He literally used the fucking cord to get under the table and stab him to death with the thing he stole from the kitchen when he was with us, probably in that scene that I forgot about, but I'm kind of not really remembering. So it's just Nagito because he's just like, well, let's just let the killer go.
I think it's
This
Mikon.
is so fucking, this is so
It's still
fucking
Mikon.
stupid.
I think
Yeah,
it's
Mikon. Lock it in, brother.
Lock it in.
Nagito just like straight up
Mikon.
pointing the fucking finger at himself is kind of hard to dissuade. Like he might have gotten to number 1. Mikon's a strong second, but we'll see. Just as I thought, this diagram is the clue.
Who falls like that? No one.
Who the killer is and how they were able to move to the table in the dark. It's the cord that I was thinking to myself earlier. That's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark.
Maybe a cane.
I'm here to repeat myself again and again. Suspicious spot, that cord right there that they used to get to the fucking table.
The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
Well,
The killer
lamp
must
was
have
off,
used that.
dumbass.
Yeah, the cord was off too.
I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
I'm losing brain cells. Of course, there's no way they use the desk lamps like the power cord, you fuckwads. The light was we all would have seen it. Children.
They could have felt their way to that
You're
table
laughing now,
using
Colin,
power.
but the later cases will actually make you want to like
scream.
You'll be like asking for more.
Nagito's or Mikon's so lucky that Nagito was just straight up like, fine, I did it. All right. I know
Yeah.
nobody's fucking asking, but I did it.
Yeah, Nagito was like, I'm done with this
There's
shit.
only one person here who could have done that.
Gundam Tanaka. Lock
Colin Safranic, lock it in.
The fucking hamster. The only person here who could have possibly done it, who got it.
Hajime, select Hajime right now.
All right. Click Mikon right now. No. I mean, look. Here's the thing. Nagito's literally standing right next to the fucking cord. This is such a crazy tutorial case, but like, I guess I overanalyzed it with the Mikon thing. If I'm wrong, I'm whatever.
Colin, we're waiting for your decision.
Just pick the white-haired dude. That guy on your right.
Diego?
No, not
Yeah.
that guy.
He's got white hair.
Go further right. You almost had it. I think it's the guy who literally was just like, I'm bored, I did it.
Nagito.
Me when I have to kill my classmate because I'm
Me?
Yep. I didn't do it, Hajime.
Judging from
Come on,
everyone's
Hajime, you
positions
gotta
before the
trust me.
blackout, the only person near the power cord
Love
was
you,
you.
lover boy. Come on.
I mean, look, I'm gonna still overanalyze every single case going on in the future.
Only one who could have felt their way to the table
that's
using the
important
power
too.
cord was
Because like,
Nagito.
it literally like I could have not paid attention to anything, and Nagito just straight up being like, "I'm fucking done. Like, let's just let the killer go."
A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Who could say?
Who could say?
See, this is the thing. Like, when he was cleaning, I mean, like again, I don't remember these details because I haven't played in a while, but probably that.
See,
I mean, just process of elimination.
weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide.
Do you remember,
the knife.
Colin, when they were picking the sticks and he got lucky because he's the ultimate lucky
you factor
dude,
in the power
and then
cord
he
and the
was
time you
on
spent
cleaning
cleaning?
duty?
You're the
Well, he
only
got
I vaguely
unlucky
remember.
because he had to clean. He drew this short straw.
Yeah.
Seriously, that's all just a coincidence.
I mean, like, genuinely,
One coincidence.
him, if he just hadn't fucking said anything, I don't think we would have been able to guess. He was just like, "It's me, it's me, everybody. Let's just let the killer go."
He's like just internally like screaming.
Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Yeah, why not? Is that a crime? What is the charge?
Nagito did
Cleaning
prepare
a
the
room.
drawing to pick who cleaned the dining
Putting a knife under a table.
To be honest, I already did this shit. I'm not doing it. I'm not killing anybody.
I got these toothpicks from. I don't
Whoever
know.
draws this shit goes clean. Won't be me. I'm not lucky.
Oh dang it! I'm
rigged the
lucky
drawing,
after
didn't
all.
you?
Oops.
That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
No.
No, I'm just lucky.
Crazy, because that's a detail I even forgot about. That happened like months ago.
But regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
No, I think it was the part where he was like, "Let's just all die,
That strange speech you made
so I
earlier.
can get out of here." Like that was the
Well,
part that
that's
really.
that's what
convinced me.
Nekomara is saying right now. Also, that's
You got
strange
us to
speech.
lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already.
How about that? How about that?
You threw so hard.
So tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either.
After the night we spent together.
We invested
After all
together.
that, after all those love notes,
After all those
Can't
little
believe you're the
kisses
one
we
who
had in
killed
the
Byakuya.
closet.
can't believe it.
Nagito, say something.
I'm giving up on you.
I'm crazy. I'm crazy.
I'm going
I'm not like
crazy.
normal people. I'm weird. How are you doing that with your eyes, dude?
Did he just become more attractive, or is that just me?
Damn, he kinda,
I think Recon did it.
I think Mikon did it, dude.
I think if this game, if this
Mikon
was a
did it.
later case, I think Mikon did it. I mean, seriously, this game, besides maybe the drawing straws thing, which I didn't fucking remember because I wasn't paying attention then, because, like, nothing murder-wise had happened at all. Like, how am I supposed to remember that?
At that moment, Nagito's eyes looked like somebody drew in them with a colored pencil.
I know. Dog got that Sharinga, or whatever, the Sharinga in him. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were falling into each other.
Is that a Naruto reference?
No, it's just the double usage of darkness. It's really funny. His eyes were swelling with darkness, as though they were filling with darkness. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together. Get it?
No.
The game.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
All right, ship it.
You got it.
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started.
All 5 millimeters of it.
Teleport or
I'm the one
transform.
who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark.
Ow.
Why
Hey,
did
that's
I
him.
do it?
And of course,
I
I'm
don't
the
know.
one who caused the blackout.
Because I like doing stuff.
There's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
Can I switch spots
I
with
never
someone?
expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with the
Man, I didn't think
twist ending
Danganronpa
like
would
this,
just give me the answer on a silver platter.
Oh, on a date, let's be honest.
Interesting mystery.
Man, this tutorial is being real boring. I really hope
Yeah.
it wraps up quickly.
I know, right?
What the hell happened to you?
What happened to your
Don't tell
eyes?
me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire
So nobody,
time?
like, if we're all innocent now, we can just like
That's
chill out on the
outrageous.
island until the bomb kills us
There's
all.
no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless.
The ultimate worthless.
Too arrogant
Ultimate,
to have
no.
dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to
This sounds like
actually
the
try at
16-year-old kid at the back of your calculus
made
class,
peace with
like,
the fact that
thinks
I'm
to
a
themselves when they're like doing the.
insignificant
I
human
just
who
need you to
can't do
turn in your
anything
homework
right.
from last night. That's all I'm asking for you.
This kid is literally like the Bendy and the Ink Machine like performance at the front of the
Like, listen,
class.
kid, you spent this entire
He
day on
seems like the sort
DeviantArt.
of person whose eyes light up
I
while
think
watching
you need to
Friday
hop off the
13th.
computer. It is no
Just
longer
like
free,
me.
free time on the computer.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
Joe Biden.
This guy, is he the ultimate killer?
Hey, Nagito.
Ooh,
If
Nagitos.
you're
That's what
behind all
I'm
of
talking
this,
about.
Then did you also send that threatening letter?
There technically is two Nagitos, Nagito and Makoto.
Very
Yep.
true.
I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
What the fuck? What is this just
But why
shit?
would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
You know, for goofs and gaps.
Somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone.
Is this
would
like a
stop
double ruse? Like it's not actually him.
I bet
He's
if
just
that
trying to
really
take the
was my
blame because
reason,
he's trying to protect
Yeah.
someone else.
You got it right.
Sorry for me.
Are
No,
you
Colin,
making
you-
fun of us?
It is
In
Nagito, Colin.
Byakuya, Nagito was
I don't
likely
believe-
able to manipulate his actions.
Then how about that? Oh, look at that.
I mean, he was kind of, like guiding around.
Man, I remember Nagito having a clearer voice back then. Oh well.
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
It's Peko. She did it.
I'll be honest, I thought this guy was like, because I know nothing about the first game, I thought this guy was like a reoccurring character that was going to be like plot relevant or something. I genuinely thought this guy was like a story locked NPC, like Monokuma.
Just turned into the fucking like Sesame Street characters.
So true.
I get it. If Peko
Facts,
was guarding the
facts,
storage
facts.
room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
Trope.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, it was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep.
Why would I do that?
That's true too. True. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't
don't know
need to
why.
rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
Ultimate
Because
lucky
I just
dude.
like to clean.
Then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
Ultimate lucky student.
lucky
see.
dude.
Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it.
I just have fate on my side completely.
Yeah,
Not that good of a skill.
My
Not
luck
really.
stat is maxed out, basically.
It's a good thing that he's the lucky whatever the
Ultimate
fuck.
baby face.
That
That's
really
the
is
point
just
that's
fate's
fact
on
check.
his side.
Rito Hiko is the ultimate baby face.
That's like the most useful skill, and I'm glad we're getting him killed first because that would have fucked us over in the late game.
For cleaning duty.
Yeah.
That's an insane
now.
ability.
Luck?
Like that's actually
Not
insane.
just luck. It's true my talent sucks. But
Isn't
I'm
everything in
still
life
the
luck?
ultimate
Like,
lucky student,
you know.
I don't know. Luck is like the most overpowered stat in life. And this game makes it canon that like someone can be lucky. Which is crazy because he also threw the fucking game by basically just being
At
like,
the
you know what,
time,
I'm
Hajime
the
said I
killer.
wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky.
That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted.
Enough. That... I don't care
What
about
is the
that anymore.
point?
More importantly...
You
why did
understand,
kill
Hajime?
Byakuya? Answer me!
Like, what a
Byakuya was a
soapbox to
very
stand
capable
on.
leader. For someone like him to get killed, oh, the despair it brings.
Monami is gonna burst out of that rope
Symbols
there.
of hope should use his death as a stepping
This
stone.
is like
to shine
this is a
light.
future conversation we're gonna have with a con goer at Indie PopCon. She's gonna be like, "Sir, I'm just trying to get to the water fountain real quick."
Sir, you need to put your pants on.
It's fine. Let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Yeah, me too. Like,
Poland be like,
Please, Monokuma!
oh, okay.
Wait!
Huh? The fuck?
no. Stop. Don't say it.
How should I put this?
If you,
Nagito really the killer?
oh, you want to admit too?
Best character ever.
I already know that, but there's just
Okay, but if we got it wrong, we'd all be dead anyways,
If
right?
it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
I'm sorry. For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
Why are you saying this now?
We know who the killer is.
True fact. Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play.
Why are
Let us lift the curtain for
why,
our bloody
why are all of the killers just willfully admitting?
From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions.
Okay.
Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. Please time your truth bullets just right so they don't get interrupted by the white noise. By the way, if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise doesn't come up, but you're on normal, so it will come up. In that case, all it means is that this explanation didn't mean anything at all. It has no meaning. It never happened. It was fiction.
Our producers made this one up.
It never happened. Oh, please don't worry. I'm not going to fall into despair. I'm a bear. Even though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white noise. That will be explained later. But you can shoot it down later. Press the start button, look at controls, and good luck, have fun.
Okay. I'll try my best to make my argument. All right, let's study. I want to study the accounts. Or, well, let's look at Mikan's autopsy report. Because, like I said, the knife wasn't the stab wound, right? Like, just... Like, I got a fucking 5mm diameter thing pulled up right here. It's the fucking weapon from the kitchen. So, like, that was stolen. So, it's Mikan's autopsy is what we're not... Like, what's not the truth here. So it's whoever had the weapon, whoever was in the kitchen, maybe it was the chef. I don't fucking know.
He has already confessed.
No.
You know...
So the white noise is the purple text.
That
You can shoot
bastard
it away
Nagito
later.
is the one who did it.
Uh-huh.
He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
That's the one to refute, yeah.
No, that's
Good
wrong.
job.
That's why this is so confusing, because, like, I'm thinking, like, an hour ahead of where the game's gonna slowly lead
That's
me.
what you wanted to say, right, Miko?
Yeah, you're gonna build it one by one.
The hell are you talking
called
about?
intrigue.
It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
Called making your case.
It's called developments.
Based on the entry rules on Byakuya's
Called Danganronpa
the
2.
actual weapon should be roughly 5mm in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter?
5 millimeters in diameter.
Way skinnier than a knife.
Hey,
What do you mean, Ibuki? I know
true.
knives.
If you
It's
screwed
the
up,
same
I'll
as
sell
a
your
knife.
fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Whoa. Don't you mean a brothel?
Not a whorehouse.
Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon.
So is he just so,
can't
like,
assume
come
that
on,
I'm the
guys,
killer.
with the power of friendship, we can stay together? That he's trying to, like,
What are you
cosplay a
saying?
killer?
No one
If so,
else can
I'm
be the
murdering
killer.
him. Like, that's
It
straight up
has
just
to be
stupid
you.
behavior.
He's
Hey,
trying to test
don't
your,
blame
like,
He got
ability,
someone
basically.
said it.
Your resolve issue.
Sorry. Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
They dapped each other up.
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off. What happened during the blackout?
The camera's like.
If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously,
Yours.
how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark.
Big boobs,
No matter
small
how hard you
brain.
think about it, the truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
Despair.
Oh my god.
This
No, that's
man.
not it.
I'm the
Not
bear.
it. What's not it? You.
The fucking kitchen skewer. How did we find a thing in the dark? The floorboards, maybe? Wait, what was that? Kitchen equipment list. Display problem. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. I'll be honest, I don't remember. I mean, like, night vision goggles, blah blah blah, it's blackout. Uses to discern all the noises people were making.
This is just like a transcript of what was said when the power went out.
Just go back. Unless it's this, then no. Why that display is black? Bloodstained tablecloth. I'm dude. My brain's fucking fried. I don't understand what I'm trying to prove here.
So where would the skewer be? Is the question.
Well, it would have been in the kitchen, right? Like someone stole it from the kitchen. Man, am I just showing them the kitchen equipment list right now? Because that's the point I would be making. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark.
Hold up. The question is what happened in the. So we need some information as to what was going on in the dark.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking ahead actually. Yeah, Andrew's right.
So,
I mean, yeah, just state her thing.
Yeah, this is like literally the transcript of what happened.
Yeah. Okay.
I can prove it.
I
with
just
this.
this game. Holy fucking shit.
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it.
Like, it's just like because of the exposition delivery in this
Isn't that
game,
right,
and so much of it is like.
For reals?
It actually fries my fucking brain.
Yeah.
You were the one who told me.
You have to
remember?
keep in mind, like,
While
this is
everyone was
made for, like,
shouting during the
13.
blackout.
I know.
So it's
Like,
not.
it's just...
Yeah. If you're like, oh, it's obvious, it's like, yeah. That's...
Calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys, where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Can you believe the guy that voices Ryu in Street Fighter voices Kazuichi Soda?
I'd expect no less from the ultimate
cool.
musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
Damn, Max.
Just getting that blow in before we all... Huh?
Everything.
Deep with your knife of truth. However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
This is Ow.
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened. As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make.
I
was
In
actually
addition to the
shoved
other
out
one.
from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table.
That's a fucking skill issue
That's
if you
right.
somehow manage to die
I'm
when no
so
one else can see in the
incompetent
room.
that I couldn't even grab the knife.
That's like extremely unlucky.
High luck, low skill.
So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get to the knife. And he got shoved from out from under the table before he could even grab it. And this fucker still died, being the only one who could see in the room. That's plausible, I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the same time. Or at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Byakuya should have said, "Get the fuck out of here."
I can interpret it like that. No, actually. Yeah, like he didn't say anything else before he died. No screaming. No like, hey guys, this guy's coming towards me, I have night vision goggles, like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was.
Thus
Before
my
I
plan was
realized
foiled.
the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
That is such a quick kill. That's unreal.
Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles.
Don't
What
worry, in
happened
the
after
next
that?
20 chapters, I'll
Even
try
I
it
don't know.
again and kill all of you.
Yes, sir.
Failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
I love making no progress.
Is brimming with so much despair. But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising
hear that,
to the
Colin
challenge again
Sophranic?
and again
You gotta
is why
do it
you guys are the
again.
symbols of hope.
This fucker, dude. I'm so over this.
Colin, don't you understand why everybody has the hots for Nagito?
Is Nagito really not the killer?
Nope.
I'm so lost. Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that.
What happened to the Nagito I fell in love with? What happened?
I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I swallowed his load, but you don't really know a man's true character.
Now
I didn't know his true
After
character.
everything I've
Poison,
done
he
for
had
you.
poison to come. Oh,
The
Put
laxatives was
laxative in
actually
the cum,
not.
Hajime.
It's as simple as that.
Oopsie.
So you're telling me that another killer got to Byakuya before Nagito could, or is he just like plainfully fucking?
so
That's what
Nagito
I'm-
set up
yes.
everything, set up the
And
perfect
no.
kill, fumble right at
And
the
he
end.
choked.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna like accept this information when we all leave Mount Rushmore.
Well, it's because in the audio from Ibuki, like you can hear the shove, or not the shove, but like you can hear Nagito getting pushed away.
I know. I'm confused if like, so he didn't kill anybody, but he's shown his intent to do that. And, oh, whatever.
That he did.
Now's not the time for me to dwell on that.
That's okay.
Like, why would he say
attempted
that?
murder doesn't get you kicked off of the island.
Yeah, attempted murder does nothing.
That's so fucking insane. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Like, it's a any means necessary translator. Because if we don't, we'll all die. We will die here.
Punch teeth.
Oh. Chatter.
It's the halfway point.
Class trial. Mistrial.
Well now.
Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you.
What's this?
To those of you who figured out who done it, How about you try out the Guess the Killer challenge? I'm talking to Andrew Gustafson, James Myers, and Max Vivakowski. Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like butter.
Oh.
But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion.
Sir.
350.
10 billion?
Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, colon schizophrenic, you can just continue on.
Now then, what are you gonna do?
Left mouse button, continue on B, guess the killer.
You can't give me this power.
Mm-hmm.
I am still confused because if it wasn't for Mikan literally trying to refute Nagito as not the killer, why would she do that to herself to be like, guys, you're gonna get it wrong, it's me, therefore I don't think it's her, and now I have no fucking clue again, even though I really do think it's her, right? And I'm not wagering this entire fucking playthrough, not that it wouldn't just kick us out or whatever, but no, we'll just continue going. I don't think we have enough evidence to really guess who the killer is. Right, because again, like, why would she refute that data? Right, if we guessed wrong, then...
There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is, Colin.
Well, no, here's the thing, because...
And of course, there's no $10 billion either!
You're so evil.
Like, Mikan wouldn't refute it, because if they had all gotten it wrong, then she just would have fucked off and left. Like, there was no reason, no incentive for her to say that. And if she says that Anne is the killer, and basically just kills herself, then, like, we'll see. But I don't think it's her now. Although she was acting very suspicious. So, we'll see.
So it's Pekka.
So it's Nekomaru.
I have no clue.
It's Nekomaru.
He went to the bathroom, got the skewer, and then killed Byakuya.
True.
He shat out the skewer.
Yes.
Maybe it was Gundam? Because of the fucking hamsters under the thing? I don't know. I don't know.
This is a good pausing point.
How much longer? Because I really can't. It's midnight now. How much longer would it take to get through the rest of it?
This is a good pause point.
This is the halfway point, so...
Oh my fucking... We don't even get to know who the killer is yet. Oh my fucking god. This game's like 100 hours long.
All you did is figure out that Nagito is a asshole.
So all we did was figure out that there's another killer, or person willing to kill, and fully admit it too. So was he just like cool with having him like basically kill himself, right? Because like if everybody had guessed him, he still would have died anyways.
Yeah,
he's a psycho.
Yeah. He explains as a lot of the questions you have are like good questions to have. It's just waiting, you'll get answers.
Yeah.
It's just anime logic.
You'll also see the classmates react to his bullshit later on.
Like, I don't. There's definitely like stupid characters where he goes like that doesn't make sense, but I feel like overall, the class as a whole is not making a bunch of stupid decisions.